Okay, yeah, it's pretty fun, but it's not as good as the Peter Parker one, but it's still pretty fun.
Dang, bro. All right, we are live. We just gotta wait for people to flock in now.
Oh damn, bro.
All right, dang, we got 3 people in here. All right, welcome to the stream. I have my first guest on here. You can introduce yourself, bro.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's Croheezy. I guarantee, like, some of you gotta at least know me here. But yeah, I do Team Wolf content and Cobra Kai. So what's up?
All right, so as y'all know, I have Croheezy on the stream tonight. I announced in the last stream he was gonna be on stream with me. Don't know what we're gonna talk about, but the title pretty much speaks for itself. I'm gonna cover a little bit of True Alpha because we had like a 2 hour call, which was absolutely insane the other night.
Dude, we were playing fucking Fortnite and we got killed like 8,000 times. It was hilarious though.
Yeah, bro, it was funny as hell. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about that, and then I guess the future of the channel, what content I'll be doing in the future, and then I guess the future of Team Wolf as well. So, bro, you want to start off with anything first?
I can't really think of anything, honestly. Should we talk about True Alpha and like what we're gonna do with that?
Yeah, we might as well just cover that and get it over with, to be honest. Because bro, you mentioned so much stuff on the phone the other night. It was absolutely crazy. Whoa, hold on real quick. We have a donation from Cobra Kai Scenes for $5. Shout out to you. He says 2 of the legendary Teen Wolf content creators, the other being Teen Wolf News. That means a lot. Croheezy, you have any thoughts on his comment?
Yo, thank you, bro. Cobra Kai scenes, these are my comments too. That dude is a goat, bro. I respect. Thanks, C-Vance too, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to C-Band too. I saw your comment on one of my community tabs I posted. I think it was like either yesterday or today. That comment meant a lot to me. Like when you were mentioning we get heated sometimes over Teen Wolf stuff. I'm like, listen, I don't have any negative ill will towards any of the subs. Like, yeah, we're obviously gonna get heated sometimes because it's debates, but I don't take it personally, and I don't think any of you guys should take it personally either. So yeah, for sure. That comment meant a lot, and I just wanted to say thank you. If you're still in the stream, because people have been coming and leaving, so, and Cobra Kai Scenes dropped another $1. Thank you, means a lot for real. He says, "This is Shaman. This is just my other account." Oh, Shaman, welcome to the stream.
The goat, the absolute goat. I love Shaman, bro. Like no homo. That's my boy right there.
Bro, Shaman has been here since the very beginning. Like I remember he was telling me, I think in one of the streams, he was like, "Yo, I've been watching since like." Yo, you've been watching since 2017 or 18, right? Shaman or Cobra Kai scenes in this case. I think that's what he said. I don't remember. But yeah, we got more people coming in here. Z's FPS. Welcome to the stream, bro. So
How
yeah,
do you check how many people are in here?
I don't think you can see it on my end, on your end. I think because I'm doing the stream and I'm like the main host. I think only I can see it, but there's like 5 people in here right now.
Oh, okay. But we should give it a bit
Oh,
before we start
6
talking about
actually.
True
Somebody
Alpha.
else is showing. So what?
We should give it a bit before we start talking about True Alpha. We'll give it like 5 or 10 minutes and then we'll dive right into it. Just make sure that there's like a decent amount of people in here.
Yeah. Usually, like once I start streams, it takes a while for people to pop in. Like usually, we have about like I think the most we had concurrent in terms of viewers was like 22. So yeah, it takes a little bit before people start noticing the stream is here. But yeah, we can just talk about whatever until more people pop in. Uh, so
How about we
one of
talk
this.
about subscribers that I want to fucking kill? I swear to God, dude. There are some. Okay, listen. I know Jay doesn't have any ill will. There are some people in my comments I would genuinely hit with a fucking garden hose. Oh my God, dude.
Yo.
Some of y'all be making me want to pull my hair out, bro. I can't.
Yeah, so Croheezy mentioned some of these people on the phone the other day, but we're not gonna get into details because just don't worry, it's probably nobody that's in the stream right now. It's mostly people on Croheezy's end who just happen to find themselves on my channel too, and I know exactly who he's talking about, and it's nobody who's in the stream or who's commented right now, as far as I know. So
Yeah,
don't worry.
it's a very
But
select individual.
yeah, facts. C-Band says, I remember I've been watching since 2017. Z's FPS says, so I'm wondering about the True Alpha changes. I'm mostly excited to see if you're going to use my Patreon idea. That we are going to get to when we talk about True Alpha in a few minutes, when we let people come into the stream a lot more. But yeah, ZFBS, just know that you're going to be very happy with what we decided to do.
Yes, sir.
Beering Gotcha, has Jade ever thought about writing a book besides True Alpha? I used to actually do comic books back in the day. They weren't like top quality, obviously, because I was like middle school when I did them. But I used to like take printer paper, try to do like Dragon Ball Z fan comics, and then just show them off to my friends. So it was kind of like a thing between me and my friends where I would like create stories, have them read it. They would like it most of the time. But I don't really do that stuff anymore. So yeah, Croheezy, how about you, bro?
Yeah, I've been writing for actually like 10 years now, I think. I've written a couple novels. I showed Jade like one of my comic book outlines for a story I plan on doing, and I'm actually writing a supernatural story right now. It's inspired by Teen Wolf. It's like called Pharaoh's Hill, right? And it's like it has like a similar premise of werewolves, vampires, stuff like that. But yeah.
Dude,
so,
bro.
Yeah. So I have a lot of writing experience.
Yeah, I will definitely read that when it comes. Do you have a date for when it's coming out?
I have no fucking clue because like right now it's basically just a base storyboard. I have to like actually write the whole thing, and then I have to like hire an artist and get them to draw it out because I can't draw for shit. So yeah, whenever that comes out, probably like 3 or 4 years, we'll see. I'll let the whole channel know. You guys will know about it.
Yeah, he'll definitely keep you posted on it. He always keeps me posted usually for most of the time, even though like sometimes you don't like talk for a few days, but he usually keeps me posted on a lot of stuff. So Cobra Kai Scene says a lot of people stay getting butthurt over death matches. People can completely disregard feats, etc. Any thoughts on that, Croheezy? Because I know you get plenty of that on your channel as we
fucking
encounter with the Cobra Kai stuff sometimes.
Dude, oh my god, man. Remember when we were talking about the
Sam and Tori?
Yeah, Sam and Tori, dude. All the fucking Samantha LaRusso stands, dude. Like, y'all, oh my god. You guys just disregard Feeks to like simp over your waifu. I'm just like, bruh, she doesn't even know you exist. She's not gonna fuck you, bro. Like, Jesus. I don't understand this, man.
Bro, I was curious. I was like, wait, Mary Mouser looks young as hell. How old is she? And then I looked her up. I was like, damn, she's like 23, 24. What the heck?
Bro, I would clap Mary Mouser's cheeks. Yo, she bad as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. She hotter than Tori. I'm gonna say it.
Oh, is it just me or did she put on a little booty at the end of season 2 to season 3?
Yo, like, she looking thicker than a Snicker in season 3. I can't count, bro.
It's like, yo, Tori got not Tori, fucking Samantha. I was like, dang, what'd you get thick, bro?
Listen, I'm pissed off that Miguel went back with her in season 3, but I can't blame him. I probably would have too.
Yeah, bro. Something tells me they're setting up like Tori and Robbie for season 4. I don't know how I feel about that.
Bro, that's some bullshit, man. Tori and Robbie is just that's so toxic. That shit ain't gonna work.
Bro, I honestly think that Tori should have got back with Miguel because Miguel was low-key loyal. And if you look at the scene where Sam kisses Miguel, right? She went for it first. He didn't even go for it.
She tried to act like she was drunk and shit. Like, bro, I saw some of that bullshit, man. She's over here like, catch me. Like, nigga.
And how convenient she did it when Tori happened to notice. I'm like, bro, she probably knew that Tori was gonna be at that window and then just was like, you know what, let me make this bitch jealous and kiss my man's Miguel. But
dude, I'm gonna do a video about this soon, but like I don't even know why Miguel and Tori even broke up because there was literally no reason to do it. Because like Tori in season 3, when they talk at the sushi place, she obviously was not mad that Miguel cheated on her or whatever. And then Miguel was like, "Oh, I can't believe you didn't visit me in the hospital," acting like a little bitch. I'm just like, bro, what? That don't even make no sense to me. I don't even understand why they even broke up. I don't even think they did break up. They just kind of like drifted. This shit made no sense to me.
Oh, to be honest though, not gonna lie, Croheezy, you have a question or a whole paragraph for you from Z's FPS. It says, Croheezy, I used to be one of the kids you were talking about. I remember coming off watching Teen Wolf for the first time. I thought I knew everything, and I had disagreed with you in your comment. LOL.
Hey, you know what, man? It's fine. We all go through that stuff. I used to be. I was actually pretty ignorant about Teen Wolf 2 for a little bit, so I get it. It's fine. Like I don't really hold any grudge. There's just this one person who I just absolutely cannot fucking stand. But other than that, I think all of you guys are fine. It's really not that big of a deal.
Yeah. If you guys have any idea on who we're talking about, she was. I think. Oh damn! I just gave away on what kind of. Never mind. Anyway, the person was in one of. She sent one of the videos before. It was like a few weeks ago or something, and then me and Croheezy were commenting, and then a whole big like paragraph like came to us, and it was really bad. We both kind of got heated. Me more than her, but it's all good,
Oh my
bro.
god, dude! She got so triggered because I made fun of Scott. I'm like, bro, what can I don't fucking like the dude. I just don't get it, man. Like you can have your own opinion on it. I just personally don't like him. And she's over here like, oh my god, I can't believe you call yourself a real Teen Wolf YouTuber and you don't like the main character of the series. I'm like, bro, it's a fictional character. Shut the fuck up.
Bro, she was like, oh my god, I can't believe you guys are real YouTubers. You guys think you're right on everything. I'm like, bro, literally when I'm wrong, I admit it. Either in a comment or in a follow-up video in the community tab, or when somebody beats me in a debate, I'll be like, yeah, you got a point. But other than that, I know I'm pretty much winning the debate because nobody usually responds to me whenever I come up them with straight common sense logic and beats that have actually been shown on the series. People be like, where's your proof? Where's your proof? Where's your proof? When I link them videos and send them the proof, they'll be like, that's not proof. It's not Jeff Davis. Jeff Davis didn't say it. Teen Wolf News didn't say it's not proof. I'm like, what?
Dude, people act like Teen Wolf News is a fucking gospel. I'm just like, listen, like, I know the dude, he gets a lot of things right because he's like in cahoots with Jeff Davis or whatever, but I don't agree with everything he says, and I don't think everything he says is correct. And people like treat everything he says like the fucking Teen Wolf Bible. And I'm just like, bro, come on now.
Bro, his web listen. No disrespect to Teen Wolf News. I love the dude. He literally helped me understand my knowledge on Teen Wolf even further when the series was done and a lot of the OG Teen Wolf YouTubers stopped making videos on YouTube. But the dude has some inaccurate information sometimes, and
Yep.
I guess this is me kind of like calling him out, but not really calling him out because this man literally still has Garrett Douglas listed as a werewolf on his website. When I made like 3 videos over the last 4 years explaining why Douglas wasn't a werewolf and literally providing evidence, real life and in the show, and he still has Derek Hale listed as not a member of Scott's pack. When there's another wiki called Teen Wolf Pack Fandom, I think, that has way more accurate information than Teen Wolf News has on his website. So yeah, man. Yeah, sometimes he doesn't get things right. And I was telling one of my subs, I think it was yesterday, because he was like, well, Teen Wolf News talks to Jeff Davis. That's where he gets all his information from. I'm like, yeah, I get that. But you're speaking as if you know how often they talk. And you're speaking as if Teen Wolf News knows literally every single thing about Teen Wolf when Jeff Davis has come out and said some stuff that I don't agree with either. Like, I thought, he said a few things where I was like, I beg to differ, but that's just my thoughts. How about you, bro?
Honestly, like he's right about most things, I'll say, but yeah, there's just some shit that he says I'm not agree with. And also Jeff Davis too, it's like just because this is gonna sound strange for a lot of people, but just because that he is the person who created the series doesn't mean he really knows all that much about it. And what I mean by that is there are plenty of creators, especially if you guys, any of you watch anime or read manga, there are plenty of those creators who just flat out forget what they do. Like Toriyama, for example, when he was writing Dragon Ball,
I was just about to bring up Toriyama, bro.
Yeah, he legit forgot that Trunks' hair was fucking purple, and he retconned it to be blue. Shit like that. It's little things like that. So you got to take everything that Jeff Davis says with a grain of salt because you don't know how much shit he's forgotten. And at the end of the day, I'm always going to fact check with what's actually in the series rather than what somebody says. Like, obviously, if Jeff Davis were to say that Scott was stronger than Deucalion, I'm calling bullshit because there has never been a feat in the series that shows that Scott is stronger. So just because he says it doesn't make it true. You gotta actually like use your brain, logically think about shit, you know, like look at feats.
Yeah, like well, I can mention C-Bands because C-Bands was here, but me and C-Bands got into like a heated debate with another sub where we were debating Eric being a part of Scott's pack at the end of season 6, right? And my argument to back this up was, well, at the end of season 6, they show a montage of every person that Scott considers a pack ally, which includes Theo, his mother, Chris Argent, what who else? Peter.
Peter's an ally of the pack. What?
Yeah, apparently he was in the montage at the end of the series, and Scott considered him an ally. So,
The fuck?
but
I
that's
always saw
because,
him as like an oddball, like a fucking wild card.
well, I mean, I guess you can interpret it as like Scott considering him an ally after he helped them take out Garrett Douglas and the Riders in the farm. So that
The
could
writers.
be the Ghost Rider. Um, but yeah, right, and then the final scene where they're all walking off screen and you see the moon in the background, Derek is literally there with all the other main members of Scott's pack. Now, why would he be there if he was just a pack ally? Don't you think if he was a pack ally, he would have just gone back to South America where he was? What was he in, like Brazil or some shit? And then whatchamacallit? Scott would have just called him up for whatever in the future. Like those are the kind of things I brought up to people, or C-Bents in this case, and the other subscriber when I was backing up my claim. But what do you think, bro?
Okay, honestly, that I gotta disagree with. I don't see Derek as a member of Scott's pack. I see him as I always saw Derek as more of a lone wolf. That's why I think that he sucked as an alpha so bad, because I don't see Derek as somebody who really fits in the pack, and especially not as somebody who like leads a pack. I always saw him as more of a lone wolf, and he's just like kind of somebody who helps out occasionally because he likes Scott, but I don't think that he could submit to Scott and be part of his pack. So actually, I disagree with that. I don't think Derek's part of their pack. I see him more as a pack ally.
I can kind of get behind that because the show never really clarified that either. Like it's really confusing because I mean you're right on that front, right? Eric being a loner, and most of the stuff we've seen him do in the show has just been him by himself. So with that, you can make an argument for Derek not being a member of Scott's pack, but also it still doesn't make sense to me because I'm like, if he was just a pack ally, why would he have been in that ending scene? Now you could also make the argument for Jeff wanting all the OGs and the newer members of Scott's pack being there for like the final money shot of the series, but I'm like, Peter's an OG and he wasn't there. Melissa's an OG, she wasn't there, and I'm like, the whole thing just doesn't make sense to me. It's confusing. I wish like Jeff cleared that up and made things seem. Damn, I'm losing my words right now. Make things seem like they make more sense, pretty much. So,
Yo, one sec, I gotta stop you real quick. Can we just take a second to appreciate Melissa McCall? She is a straight baddie, bro. Oh my god.
yo, we have 21 people in the stream.
Oh That's shit. Crazy. Okay, let's answer some questions from the comments and then we'll start talking about True Alpha. That's what they're here for. But okay, I gotta respond to this. So Z's FPS. So he said it was on one of your strongest betas list, and I was one of those kids who was like a Scott simp and got pissed off when he wasn't on your list. Okay, that one, I'm gonna be honest, dude. So I've been working on a video where it's like Beta Scott versus Theo, and I'm gonna be honest, man. I think I was wrong on the Beta Scott list because I'm not entirely done with it, but I'm starting to think that Beta Scott might actually be stronger than Theo, and that he should have taken the number 5 place. But I'm not done with it yet. But yeah, I'm thinking I actually might have been wrong there. So you might have been right on that one.
Yeah, I was about to say take Croheezy's top 5 way more serious than ours when we did the collab 2 months ago because we were definitely joking around in that video for sure.
Yeah, my top 4 are like set in stone though. My top 4 are just facts, but the 5th place can honestly be swapped around because you could make that Scott, Theo, even Kincaid if you want. So the top 5 is a little bit more of a gray area, but the top 4 that I picked, those are like set in stone. That shit's like 100% accurate.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I'm sorry, Cobra Kai scenes. He sent another $3 donation at 6:24, so like 10 minutes ago.
The
I'm
goat.
sorry. We were getting so like into the conversation. But he said, "Oh, this is back when we were talking about Cobra Kai." He said, "Mary Mauser packing that heat with like
Yes,
three
sir.
emojis, bro."
Hey man, she can step on me, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Personally, normally I don't like blondes, but I'm like, dang, yo, Peyton List had a glow up, bro. I'm sorry, she had a glow up from her Disney days.
Bro, you right. Like, dog, she bad. Bro, season 3, I don't know what it was about season 3, but she got even badder in season 3, bro. She bad as fuck now. I'm like, woo.
I was about to say, yo, can I take a trip to California and go to Cobra Kai, bro? I'm trying to be part of that dojo. You know what I mean?
Hey
I'm better.
man,
I'm way better than Robbie. I'll beat his ass.
yo, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think I could kick all the Cobra Kai members' asses except for Robbie.
Bro, Robbie might low key mess me up. Oh, I'm not gonna lie.
On God.
He might pull Miguel and or do what he did in season 2 and knock me off the fucking railing and put me in a coma.
Yo, the Rail is the strongest character in all of Cobra Kai, confirmed.
All right. Want to start True Alpha since there's the hold on, people started leaving. All right, we gotta start talking about True Alpha because we have like I think 16 people in here, so might as well just hop on it.
Okay, so basically our idea for how this is gonna work is so True Alpha is gonna be delayed a little bit, right? The first volume is supposed to come out in June, but it's gonna be delayed about a month or two for summer. And basically what's gonna happen on that is me and Jay are gonna work on a storyboard for it, and then after that, we're gonna be doing the like the full dialogue and story for it, right? Jade's gonna be drawing it. It's gonna be a full comic series. It's gonna be 2 sections, all right? So the first, we're gonna have like a novel of it, and that's gonna go up on Patreon. So I forgot who it was, but the dude who suggested that he puts the novel series on Patreon, that's what's gonna happen there. And then we're gonna have that going, and there's gonna be a separate part of it, which is going to be a comic, and that's gonna be where Jade draws it, and I like do the dialogue for it. So that's basically going to be like 2 sections of it.
Yeah, and then after that, I was thinking that once because I was thinking that we should handle it like a television series, like do 1 chapter a week, kind of like how Teen Wolf aired its seasons, like how they did 1 episode a week, and then after the one of the volumes are done, we combine all of those into a single volume, right? And then that can go on my website, and they can buy the full volume there once like all the chapters are released and the whole story's done for that specific part of the series. And then after that, um, yeah, that's pretty much mine. And I said after that, I don't know what I was gonna say, but
Oh, we also have an idea for so when Jade makes this into a comic, right? We're probably going to post it to Webtoon.
yeah. I tried doing web. That's what I tried doing last year. When I tried doing the comic book stuff for the first time, I was like, "Yo, should I do it on Webtoon or I don't know."
Nah.
Webtoon sounds cool. Hold on.
Yes.
Game Challenger Wolf says Jade talks about True Alpha and Croheezy answers the comments. No, we both talk about True Alpha. This is a joint project now. Even though I created the idea, it's a joint project. So we're both talking about it. We can both answer the comments too, because we can both see it from our ends. So yeah. So I guess you can continue saying what you were gonna say. I think you were about to say something.
Oh no, I was done.
All right. So yeah, that's pretty much what's happening with True Alpha. I also announced today that the guidebook I have coming out is still on for its June 5th release. And a lot of people are like, why are you releasing it on that day specifically? That day is when Teen Wolf MTV's version turns 10 years old. And it's the day episode 1 of season 1 turns 10 years old, Wolf Moon. So I think it would be very special to release the guidebook on that day and, have the parody series, which I think will end up being more popular than Teen Wolf, depending on how it goes in terms of different stuff. And then eventually I want to get it turned into a animated series on Amazon, much like how that show Invincible is right now. Robert Kirkman's Invincible.
Dude, I've been meaning to watch that show. I saw that shit on like, all right, so I have a site where I pirate movies on, and I saw that shit on there, and I was like, bro, I might actually have to give that a watch. I need some time though.
Bro, I was watching people's reactions. I'm like, yo, this show is fucking dark. This show is tough.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good, bro. Like the ending of the first episode is absolutely wild.
All right, shit, I'm gonna have to give it a try.
Yeah, and I was like, I want True Alpha. See, True. I was like, do I want True Alpha to be live action? Then I was like, well, I want Tyler Posey back. I want Dylan O'Brien, Crystal Reed, Arden Cho eventually, like all the OGs, right? And I want Michael B. Jordan to portray LJ because LJ's character design is based on Michael B. Jordan. So I was like, I want all these people to portray these characters, right? But they're gonna be way too old to portray them in live action and have them be like high schoolers. So I'm like, what's
and
another way?
Expensive.
Yeah, I was
like,
you said
like, Michael B. Jordan, you lost me. I was like, bro, how are you gonna pay for that?
I don't even know, but I know damn well I want him in the show for sure. That will probably never change because he was always I was like, all right, so LJ is gonna be black. His name comes from me, but it's different. But I don't know what black actor or black male actor I want to portray or voice LJ, and I was like, who would be better than Michael B. Jordan, bro? I was like, I can't think of anyone else. I couldn't think of anyone else. Well, could True Alpha ever be a live action? I like doing it animated more than live action. First of all, it's cheaper to do it animated. Live action's way more expensive. Yeah. And then animated, you can do a whole lot more than you could ever possibly do with live action in terms of like the movements of the characters and stuff, the emotions, the blood and the gore. Like think of it as so True Alpha is really violent, right? Like a lot of you guys have read the first chapter on my website, and you know about the scene where it's basically a remake of Scott's first transformation from MTV's Teen Wolf. And in that scene where he's killing the hunters in the woods, he walks with like a hand in his mouth towards this universe's version of Chris Argent. And it's really violent. And I think that in live action would kind of look goofy. But if you animate it, like the 1990 Spawn animated show or like Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge, awesome movie, by the way. You should totally watch that shit. That shit was fucking dope. But yeah, if you animate it like that, you could get away with so much stuff creatively. It's absolutely insane. So yeah, I think animated is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, I agree. If I ever were to make I already decided like if I were ever to make like a TV show or a series, it would definitely have to be animated because that shit, it's like it gives you so much freedom. You know, like live action, there's just so many different variables and like actors who leave and shit. But with animated series, you don't have to worry about that because even if somebody leaves, all you have to do is like change the voice actor. You know, yeah, like animated is just way better.
Cobra Kai Scenes dropped another $5 donation. Dang, bro.
I need you in my super chats, dog. What the fuck? No, I'm kidding, but Shaver, bro, you're the GOAT, man.
So Cobra Kai Scenes, thank you for the $5. And he says, Jade, you should maybe make some more Mortal Kombat content, especially with the movie coming out. You can capitalize on that. I was thinking about doing that because I actually had a series planned for the channel called Origins of Mortal Kombat, where I was going to go over the origins of the characters, but I decided to scrap it because I didn't know if the viewers would watch. But now that you mentioned that, I could actually go back and revitalize that idea. I think I still have the script for Scorpion, I think. But yeah, definitely with the movie coming out, people are going to be interested. They're going to want to know more about Mortal Kombat. And there's probably going to be more players who play the game now, which is awesome because more players, more epic Mortal Kombat games from NetherRealm. So yeah, Croheezy actually plays Mortal Kombat too. He claims he can beat you with a Scorpion. So
I'm gonna kick your ass, bro. Once we get on the PS4, bro, I'm literally gonna beat you into the ground. You gonna get clapped.
Bro, I will literally whip you in 4 with Noob Cybot. Stop playing with me.
Motherfucker, I'm finna put Noob Cybot to sleep. He gonna be dead again.
Bro, I have never lost any online match in this game with Noob Saibot. You will get destroyed.
All right, we'll see.
As a
We'll
matter of
see.
fact, I'm gonna go easy on you. I'm gonna use Trash Sub-Zero.
Motherfucker. No, fuck you.
Nah, but in all seriousness, though, yeah, I would definitely think about putting Mortal Kombat back on the channel for sure. Actually, if Croheezy wants to, he could probably make some Mortal Kombat content too. I mean, shit, more stuff for fantasy fights because some of the characters in the Vampire Diaries are it can actually go up against a few of the Mortal Kombat characters. Not gonna lie, like Klaus would do pretty good in Mortal Kombat, I'd say. Elijah would definitely do good in Mortal Kombat. So yeah, there's definitely a few of those characters you can pair up against with certain Mortal Kombat characters. Definitely not the higher tiers though, because Onaga the Dragon King is literally the Thanos of that universe, and will literally he'll kill all of Teen Wolf and the Vampire Diaries by himself.
Dude,
So
most of literally everything can kill all of Teen Wolf. Like Teen Wolf is a really fucking weak universe. I'm just gonna be honest.
except like the Beast of Zebudan, who can only be killed by a fucking pike. Like it's basically that universe's version of the White Oak Steak, pretty much.
Yeah, dude, the Beast of Shovel Done was so overpowered. That shit was ridiculous. Like I just, bruh.
Bro, I was literally like, how is Scott even still alive? Because this thing was
Plot
literally
armor.
going. And then Marquise Jones will come in here and be like, "No, it's not plot armor. You're stupid. Scott McCall is just blah 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 blah." No,
Scott is
bro.
literally a god amongst men. He's the most powerful person in the show. Why don't you know this? Oh my god, man. The Scott stands and the Scott Simps genuinely are a different breed.
Bro, most of them are nice though. I'm not gonna lie, but there's some that just take it to like way too far, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Someone legit told me to like go fucking I forgot what it exact was, but it was like something like I have to like hang myself with a fucking USB cable because I said I didn't like Scott, and I was just like laughing because it was really creative. It was fucking funny, but yeah, I was like, bro, the Scott Simps are insane.
Yeah, damn, bro. Joseph 2022 Joseph Baca says, how do you feel about the first Mortal Kombat movie? Are you talking about, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the 1995 one. That film is absolutely legendary. And if you don't know, uh, Lyndon Ashby, who plays Sheriff Stilinski in Teen Wolf, played Johnny Cage in that film. And that's how I found out about him. So before I started watching Teen Wolf, I knew who Lyndon Ashby was. And I knew who Dylan O'Brien was. Dylan O'Brien I knew from Maze Runner, and well, finding out he was in Teen Wolf was the only reason I decided to give the show the light of day anyway to check it
Dude,
out.
you and
So,
literally everybody else. Dylan O'Brien carried that series, bro. No one can tell me
bro,
otherwise.
bro, he did for real, bro. I'm like, I'm watching. I was rewatching the first season, I think a few weeks ago, right? And I was like, damn, Scott's acting is fucking ass, bro.
Dude, I'm gonna
Like,
be completely honest. I got a lot of shit for saying this, but I'm just gonna straight up say it. If Styles wasn't in the series, the show would have never made it past season 2. I'm gonna say it. It's true.
bro, literally, I'm like, Lydia's acting was I guess okay. Jackson was pretty good. I didn't have any problems with him. Allison was all right, I guess. By the way, she's pretty good in that new DC show, Swamp Thing. I think they canceled it again. Pretty crazy.
The
But
fuck is that? I don't keep up with DC, bro.
do you know Man Thing from Marvel? Probably not. He's more of an obscure character.
A who?
Man Thing from Marvel.
Man thing. No, does not ring a bell.
Yeah, he's basically DC version of that character, but yeah, he's pretty dope. But anyway, yeah, Scott's acting was definitely the weakest for sure. And bro,
Yeah.
the coach and Styles and Peter literally stole the show the entire first.
Peter,
Bro.
especially. Peter was my favorite character to watch on screen in season 1 because he was so fucking funny. And he was just like, he was such a perfect villain. He was so comically evil, and it just made everything greater. It was awesome. Him and Melissa, because Melissa was bad as fuck.
And what's his name? Derek too. Derek was one of the better actors of season 1 too. I
Dude,
think,
okay.
Derek should have been the main character.
I I kind
He
of
would.
agree with that. I kind of disagree with that.
He would have been way more interesting to follow than Scott. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I agree. Yo, am I the only one who absolutely hated Derek in season 1 and season 2? Like, I didn't start liking him until season 3. I couldn't fucking stand him in season 1 and season 2
Why?
because he was just a dick. Like, he was like, I always thought he was like a real fucking asshole. And I think if I rewatched it, my opinion would change. But I've only ever watched Teen Wolf seasons 1 and 2 once. But yeah, I think it's just because I was like following Scott's arc, like seeing it from Scott's perspective. But yeah, Derek was a huge dick in season 1 and season 2. Like he didn't really start getting likable to season 3 when like we saw more of him. But yeah, I just could not fucking stand him in the first two seasons.
Bro, when I ranked all, well, if you want to consider the parts in certain seasons as like individual, so you can consider them 9 at that point. When I re-ranked all 9 individual seasons of Teen Wolf, like 6A, 6B, there were a lot of people who were like, "Why'd you put 6B at number 9 for the worst? 6B is one of the best." I'm like, "Are you smoking crack onto
What the
Stephen
fuck?
A.
People
Smith,
actually
bro?
like season 6? Yo, what?
I'm not like, bro, the best 2 seasons that can get anybody in the Team Wolf easily are 3B and season 6 part 1. Other than that, all the other well, what did I rank them? I think my ranking was 6B was the worst. Then season 1, season 2, season 4, 5B. No. It was 3A, 5B, 6A, and then 3B. That was my ranking.
Yo, am I the only one who doesn't remember a single thing from season 3B? Like, someone asked me to do like Nogitsune, Styles versus Duquesne or something, and I'm like, bruh, I have to literally put aside time and like rewatch all of 3B because I don't remember shit from that whole arc. Like, I didn't even uh like I thought Malia didn't come into the series until like season 4. Like that's how that's how much I don't fucking remember for season 3B. I don't even like I know I watched it, but I just kind of spaced out the entire time.
Bro, what was I about to say? Damn, I lost my train of thought. Let's go to the comments real quick. So,
Okay,
Cobra
sure.
Kai Sheen says, "I can't stand when Scott stands say that being a true alpha makes you stronger than regular alphas. When we've already seen that only augmented alphas are stronger or evolved alpha werewolves." Yeah,
Thank
Teen
you.
Wolf News said the same. He said the same thing too, right? He said that all werewolves are created equally and they're equally as strong. I'm like,
That's
that
bullshit.
I
I don't
gotta totally
I don't agree with
disagree
that
with
shit
you
at
on that,
all.
bro.
Yes, thank you. I heard that shit and I was like, bruh, no, that's not how that fucking works. Like at all. He thinks that like alphas are the same level of betas, and I'm like, dude, no. Like alphas clearly are stronger. It doesn't matter if they're augmented or not. Like the average alpha is clearly stronger than the average beta. That shit don't make no sense.
And the scene that perfectly showed that was when Derek beat the shit out of Scott in the episode Ice Pick, which was season 2, episode 3, when they were at
Yes.
the ice skating rink, and Scott was
Yes.
literally on the floor coughing up blood. I was like, damn, Derek strong as hell.
Yeah, well, Derek
And
got a
that
huge
clearly
fucking
showed the
power
power
boost.
difference between a beta, in that case, Scott, and an alpha at the time, Derek, who
Yeah.
was just running through everybody except the Kanema at that point. So
Yeah, and we know being an alpha gives you a power boost anyways because Scott never killed anybody over the course of the show, and he still got a power boost when he was an alpha. Like season 3B Scott is way stronger than 3A Scott, and that's just like they show it, it's obvious. Especially season 4 Scott. Like, dude, season 4 Scott is not rocking with season 3 Scott. Like he would kick his ass. So like yeah, like
same
it's
thing with
obviously stronger.
same thing with season 5 and season 6. A lot of people like to knock on Scott, but Scott got his ass kicked by a beta when they just ignore story and they ignore feats. And I'm like, first of all, you got to take this into account, right? So Scott, by the time he was an alpha, had been a werewolf for 8 months. So at that point in time, there's really no excuse for him. He should know how to control his werewolf powers at least. But being an alpha is something completely different because by the time season 3 takes place in the timeline, I think it's like 2 weeks after season 3A ends. So he's been a true alpha for 2 weeks at that time. So he didn't, and even then he didn't even transform into his alpha state because he wasn't sure if he was going to become more like Jeter and lose control of the power, which we saw a little bit of in season 4 when he was killing that assassin in that warehouse.
Wrecking his
But
whole shit.
yeah, but then over time, right, throughout the seasons after that, we see Scott get used to the alpha power and slowly progress and get stronger and master his abilities that he has as an alpha. And by season 5, he's fully mastered it, right? Because the moment where Scott fully mastered all of his alpha powers was when he fought Peter at the end of season 4, where he was like on some Ultra Instinct Goku shit, just dodging Peter
Seeing
super
shit in
fast.
slow motion.
Yo, bro, for real, he was in like slow motion. I was like, yo, what the heck,
Bro, from
man?
now on, I refuse to watch that scene unless I'm playing the fucking Goku Ultra Instinct music in the background from now on.
Yo, for real. But yeah, right. And then in season 5, do you honestly think True Alpha season 3 Scott, who was let's not sugarcoat this, he was acting like a little bitch, not wanting to transform, and Ethan and Aiden called him out for that. Do you think season 3 B Scott could handle the Beast of Zebudan? Let's be honest.
Fuck no. He would have got his ass clapped. Well, either way, it was plot armor, but like even then, Scott in that point, he should have got fucking murked. Like the beast should have ripped him apart in like 5 seconds. But yeah, like season 3 Scott definitely would have done a lot worse.
Yeah, bro. I think whatchamacallit? I think that the power scaling for season 5 was probably the worst the show has ever been. And I would say season 6 is probably the second worst because yeah, Liam going hand to hand with Howland was definitely some bullshit.
Yeah, that shit made no fucking
For
sense.
sure.
I'm gonna be honest, like,
Yeah, bro.
it's a good feat for him. Like that's literally his fight with the Hellhound is literally the only reason that I still think that Liam is like one of the stronger betas. But that fight made no fucking sense. Like even if you take into account that the Hellhound was weakened by Parrish, it still made no fucking sense how Liam did so much better than Parrish did against him. Like Liam was kicking his ass for a huge part of that fight. You know what I mean? Like that shit made no sense. And then Liam also fought a Ghost Rider by himself. Like yeah, Liam was like fucking taking steroids for breakfast in season 6. I don't know what the hell that he was on.
Yeah, and a few people in the chat actually brought up some good points. Cobra Kai scene says that how do you guys feel about Teen Wolf News saying that Scott was losing his alpha spark in season 5? Wait, he said that? When?
I don't watch him like religiously, so I don't know about most of his shit. I've only seen a couple of his videos here and there.
Yeah, I don't watch him religiously either, but that's some bullshit. You see what I mean? People, that's the problem with I don't want to say he's a bad YouTuber, but that's the problem with Teen Wolf News sometimes. He'll say some dumb shit and then hit all of his loyal religious followers just because, oh, he's one of the only few people who post Teen Wolf stuff on
He's
on
fucking
fucking
messiah to
YouTube.
them.
Yeah, the fucking Messiah.
He pulls out like fucking his Teen Wolf Bible, fucking chapter 8, verse 12, and fucking thou shalt not true alpha anyone else or some shit. And then everyone's like, oh my god.
Yeah,
It's like crack to them. They just eat that shit up, man.
yeah, like literally, man. He'll just say some stuff and people will be like, "Oh, he's the only one who's right because he has connections with Jeff Davis. Anything else other YouTubers say is absolute bullshit." No, that's called being a blind fucking follower and not
Yes.
using your common sense, not thinking for yourself. You're relying on somebody else's opinion, which is not one of your own, which means you can't think for yourself, which is a terrible trait to have. So
Yeah. I honestly so he said that like Scott was losing his spark in season 5. Well, that's not true. I do get if he was saying that Scott was getting weaker because he was, because like the way I've always seen Teen Wolf is like the way that Derek described it in season 2, where as an alpha, the more betas you have in your pack, the stronger you are. So Scott was weaker in season 5 because Theo was like ripping apart his pack, but he wasn't losing his spark. He just wasn't as strong because like his betas weren't giving him power. And that's really all it was. It wasn't, and it had nothing to do with the spark. Like people don't realize you can't lose your spark unless you fucking die. Like that's like the whole point. You know what I mean? Like someone has to steal it from you. You can't lose. I mean, I guess Derek gave away his alpha status, but I wouldn't know if I would really call that a spark. I see your spark as like your life force, right? And then when someone takes that away from you, they take your power and you die. So like, I don't think you can just like gradually lose that shit. It's like an abrupt process.
yeah, game challenger Wolf says Beast of Jebudan said that Scott was strong but lacked the killer instinct. Yep, I try to tell people that too because when I rewatched Apotheosis last year, he did say that to Scott. And a lot of people forget that too. People be like, Scott McCall is weak as hell. I'm like, bro, the Beast of Jevudan even commented on Scott being strong as hell. The only thing that he said Scott was missing was just killer instinct, and that was it. So
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm like
That doesn't mean
Scott is
shit to
not
me.
weak.
I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I don't care about spoken feats. I care about like actual feats. I don't care if somebody says, "Oh my god, you're the strongest person in the verse." If you don't show that, I don't take that at face value. So
Well,
that
I mean,
that doesn't mean shit to me, honestly.
you can kind of back that up because at least Scott fought the Beast twice in Apotheosis and in Maid of Jevudan, so there's a little bit of a claim to that to back it up. But I get what you're saying too.
Yeah. Oh, someone asked, do the werewolf forms in True Alpha differ based on like how they fight? So if they're killers, if they're pacifists.
No, each werewolf form for every werewolf in the show is specific to them. So, I don't know if you've seen the character profile videos I dropped like 2 months ago, but you can clearly see that Derek's werewolf form, at least his stage 2 beta form, looks completely different than LJ and Scott's. That's because every werewolf has a form that's specific and unique to them. And the reason why I made that change was because I didn't want all the werewolves to feel the same because that's one of the things I didn't like about Teen Wolf, that every werewolf just felt the same. They had the same roar, they had the same fucking teeth, they had the same design. Even though Scott probably had the most unique teeth because his werewolf teeth were different than all the others. And I'd say Derek's teeth were different too. But for the most part, everything pretty much felt the same. And I found it to be boring, to be honest. I don't know if you feel the
Yeah.
same, bro, but
No, I really don't like Teen Wolf's werewolves, to be honest. I think they have the best powers that I've seen. Not in terms of strength, but in terms of like other shit, like how they can heal, how they can take pain away, stuff like that, like how they use it, you know. But I really don't like the way they look, and I don't like how every werewolf, like you said, like every werewolf feels the exact same, and it's really hard to get a power reading on them because they all have the same shit, like they all have the same powers and stuff.
yeah, like the only werewolves I would say that feel different, we could argue is the Alpha Pack because at least Deucalion had that full power form where his skin went gray. Ali had the toe claws, and then Ethan and
That looks
Aiden
fucking
converge.
disgusting.
Yeah,
Dude, every time I see Cully's feet, I'm just like, ugh. I'm reminded of why I don't have a foot fetish. I'm just like, oh my god.
oh, and then right, like Ethan and Aiden have their merge form, and then you have the other werewolf, the Beast of Jevudan, whose form is made out of like shadows, and people be like, "No, he just transforms and just like Peter." I'm like, "No, Sebastian. He's literally like fucking Venom, right?" Because Jeff Davis, I remember when I first got into Teen Wolf, I was like following everything season 5 at the time. And this was
Mhm.
back in like 2016 when the show was still on the air. And I remember Jeff came out and said one time, I think it was like an interview with Variety or something. He was like, the inspiration for the Beast was obviously a werewolf, the Incredible Hulk and Venom, and I can definitely see that inspiration because he's
Yeah.
built like the Hulk, but his face looks a lot like Venom, and obviously he's black like Venom too. And even the way he forms, like you know how Venom when he transforms, the symbiote like comes from wherever it is in his body, like wraps around him. That's how
Mhm.
I always saw the smoke. Like whenever the beast transforms, smoke comes out of nowhere and then wraps around him. Like I don't think Sebastian's actually transformed. He's probably still in human form in all honesty, but the smoke just formed like his own werewolf transformation, if that makes any sense, around his actual body. But and that could also explain why when he comes out of that form too, he still has his clothes intact, unlike Peter, where he rips through his clothes and just transforms into a big ass wolf.
That shit
So
made no sense. His fucking, oh yeah, my clothes just stay on. I'm just built different. Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. The Beast you ever done, it was cool as fuck, but it made no sense. Like, homie was smoking crack, bro, when he made that shit. I don't understand what he
I felt
thought
like
of.
I felt like Jeff just was like, yo, fuck it, and just make that werewolf as cool as possible. Just make it
I
look
think he just
cool.
really wanted the fight between Scott and the Beast you ever done. Because, like, in my opinion, that was my favorite fight from season 5. Because it was just like it, nothing happened, but it was just so fucking cool when Scott roared at it, like when they first met. So that shit was badass to me. That was like one of the only times that I actually was like rooting for Scott to do anything. That shit was just badass. But yeah, the Beast made no fucking sense.
Yeah. Also, I felt like the fight in Apotheosis between the Beast and the Hellhound, although it was cool for what it was, that shit was incredibly disappointing. Like
I agree.
even back then when I was watching the show live, because I saw all of season 5B and all of season 6 live, but I didn't see any of the other seasons on TV. So like I remember the day Apotheosis premiered, and I was so hyped. I was like, "Yo, we're gonna get the Beast versus the Hellhound." Finally, like the final fight we saw on the painting that the Dread Doctors discovered. This man was literally just running with freaking underwear, and his body was on fire. He was
It
jumping
lasted
towards
for like 30 seconds, dude. The fight, it wasn't even a fight.
it was just the Beast literally shoving around Paris like a little bitch the whole time into like many walls and shit.
Well, Parrish is a
Just
little bitch. I
terrible.
don't understand how anybody was scared of Parrish. He didn't do shit the entire series.
Bro, if Howland was there, he would have put up a much better fight against the Beast than Paris did. Let's
Howland
be
would have got
honest.
bitch too. Do you think Liam could have fucked with the Beast? Howland would have got bitch too. I don't
Nah,
even
but
understand why the Hellhound was even brought up to fight the Beast. To fight the Beast when the Hellhounds are clearly weaker, like much weaker.
I mean, look how Howland was throwing around Paris though. He was throwing around Paris very easily. I mean, like
Yeah, but
Paris
like
didn't even.
everybody throws around Parrish, man. Parrish is like the fucking Yamcha of Teen Wolf. Like everybody throws his ass around.
You know what? You're right because when Garrett Douglas, who is a fantastic villain, by the way, I mean, my God, he's literally the one Teen Wolf villain who was close to get to actually getting what he wanted.
He should have
Um,
won. There's no reason that he should not have won. He had all the
bro,
shit to do it.
Riders on the Storm, although I love that episode, especially the ending, that shit was complete ass because none of the stuff in that episode made sense. Like, Jeff Davis literally gave everybody a random Zenkai boost.
Oh my god. He
he,
was like,
he,
he was giving out fucking he's like, oh, you want to power up? Here you go. You want to be a Super Saiyan? Here you go. Like legit. Everybody
he
was
was,
like way stronger, especially Malia. Malia
that's what
got
I was
fucking
about to
amped.
bring up. I was about to be like, yo, Malia got really strong in the course of like 2 episodes, bro.
For
Because
no fucking reason.
she was over there jumping like the fucking beast, like taking out Ghost Riders left and right. Theo too, even though Theo technically, since he's not a real supernatural, and we know the chimeras are weaker than natural supernatural creatures, Theo should be weaker than everybody in that scene. But he was still doing pretty decent against the Riders too, and even Peter. I was like, yo, they just dropped the ball on this. They didn't care
Yeah.
anymore.
That's what I can't say about Teen Wolf, dude. Especially in the later seasons, they don't care. They don't respect power scaling at all. Like the everybody's just as strong as Jeff Davis decides to make them, and like they don't give a single shit about anybody's power.
Hold on, Michael Winchester says, "Wait, did it? Wait a second. Didn't Teen Wolf end in 2011 with 6 seasons? No, it started in 2011. It ended in
2017.
September. Yeah, September 2017 with 6 seasons. So
Yeah.
yeah, started in 2011, ended 2017.
Oh, hold on, I gotta respond to this real quick. Okay, so Cobra Kai Scene says, I personally think that Teen Wolf Werewolves are the best on-screen adaptation. I love the Wolfman design of them, but I just wish they had legit super speed. Okay, I'm gonna disagree with you heavily on that personally. I don't know if you ever watched the show The Order, but in my opinion, they have the best werewolf design that I've ever seen on live action. Either that or I'm gonna give it to Twilight. But yeah, like I don't really like Teen Wolf Werewolves at all, to be honest. But yeah, I
Bro,
don't know if anyone here's ever watched The Order, but if you haven't, just look up like The Order werewolf scenes or whatever. Their werewolves are fucking awesome. Like their werewolves are amazing.
I'm gonna one up you on that because I got some shit that's way better than the order. We got American Werewolf in London, one of the greatest werewolf films ever made. The Howling, 1981, with those practical effects that would totally kill all CGI today. We have what else is a good werewolf? Wolfman 2010 even has way better designs. Underworld there's another series where they have fantastic werewolf designs, especially in the earlier films, like Underworld Evolution with the world's first werewolf, William. That werewolf design's fantastic, and it's all practical too. Like it's absolutely insane.
Oh, you know what? The Von Helsing werewolf was fucking good too.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, "Yo, you should check out Van Helsing." I'm like, I'll probably check it out because it has Hugh Jackman in it, but like other than that, I don't really care to watch it. I'm like, it's a big CGI slugfest.
Dude,
and I'm
don't watch
like,
it. Just watch. Go to YouTube and just search up Von Helsing versus Dracula, and that's like the only thing you have to see. It's like that's the only part people come for, anyways.
yeah,
Like don't waste your hour. Don't waste 2 hours of your time watching that movie. Just watch the final fight. But yeah, that werewolf is fucking badass. That's you know what? That is my second favorite werewolf design. I still think the order is like the best, but that's my second favorite werewolf design, the Von Helsing one.
somebody said that that werewolf was mixed with archangel powers or some shit. I was like, wait,
Yeah,
what? Wait, it
yeah.
is?
Von Helsing, he's the Archangel Gabriel.
No way.
Yes, he's like an Archangel werewolf.
Yo, yo, give Supernatural a run for its money. It's like, nah, probably not, but
Fuck no. Supernet dude. Yo, by the way, I am so close, bro. Season 15, episode 14. I'm like 6 episodes away from finishing it. So
you're
close.
yo, how did you feel about the beginning with what's Rowena, bro? That shit
What
was
season?
15. That shit was super sad, man.
Oh, dude. I was over here like I was trying to choke back the tears, man. Cause like
Bro,
Runa, she really grew on me. She was one of my favorite characters at that point. And I was like, damn, son.
facts. But I'm glad she got a good ending though, because we saw what happened to her after, and I was like,
Yeah.
ah,
I'm over here like, damn, bro, Rena even more badass than she was before.
yeah, facts, bro. Even the demons were like, oh fuck, we hate this.
They're like, oh yes, finally someone else, and it's just fucking Crowley 2.0.
Bro, I think, bro, the best ending in the later seasons for me has to be Mariah, season 14, episode 20, when like the apocalypse starts and God and Sam shoots God, right?
Yeah.
And God's like, welcome to the end. And he just
Yes,
goes to fucking
dude.
knife. Bro, that shit was so lit, bro. I'm like,
I liked how
yo.
everything started coming. Then they had like all of the supernatural, all of the creatures that they killed from like season one started popping up, and I'm just like, yes, dude, that shit was so fucking awesome.
And then I think they dropped the ball with that a little bit in the beginning of season 15, but it was still lit though for what it was. But I'm like, we should have seen like the Wendigo.
Yes, I wanted the win to go back.
We should have seen the Hook Man. Who else? Um, yeah, those are really the only two season one creatures I remember off the top of my head. All the other ones are pretty forgettable. Not gonna lie. Besides the
I
woman
wanted
in
the
white from
cloud
episode
bag.
one. Oh, the clown from.
Yeah, from like not the ghost one they had, but the one that like eats human bones. I wanted him back. He was cool.
Yeah. What's your favorite season, by the way? I didn't even ask you.
Fuck. I don't know. They kind of all blend together. I think off the top of my head, I'm gonna go with season three, just because it was the way it ended with Dean going to hell. It was like the last season where something like that happened, and I actually felt anything because they pull the whole like Sam and Dean die and they come back to life. They pull that shit like 8,000 times over the course of the show. So it gets to a point where like when they die, you don't give a shit because you know they're gonna come back the next episode. But when that first happened in season three, I wasn't sure if Dean was going to be gone for a while because I was assuming that he was going to be gone for like at least half of season four. So when that did happen, I actually felt it. So yeah, I think that was like probably my favorite season just because of the ending.
Bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not prepared for the ending. The ending is gonna break you, bro. You're not prepared.
Oh, actually, you know what? What was the season with Sam using his demon powers and like getting with Ruby?
Oh, season 4. That's my favorite season.
That's my favorite season. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Season 4 is fucking awesome. I mean, the introduction of Angels, Castiel has the
Yes.
best. He's the best introduction of any character in all of uh fictional horror television history. Season 4
Dude,
is
I love
goaded.
Castiel. He is so fucking funny. The pizza man. Like that nigga. Castiel always got me dying. After season 12, I kind of find him like a little bit unbearable, but season 4 to like season 8, he was the best. He was like my favorite character on the entire show. He was just so fucking funny.
Bro, somebody asked me, they were like, yo, can Castiel solo the entire original family? I was like, bro, season 4 to season 8, Castiel before the fall and all the angels, including him, lost his wings. He could definitely solo all the originals. Plus, he can time travel too, which is fucking insane. I'm like, yeah, Klaus is dying, bro. Come on now.
Man, I don't know, but you know what? You told me that like when I first started the series that there's gonna be like a multiple characters in Supernatural that could solo like the entire TVD verse, and I'm just like meh. Honestly, I think maybe God and Amara are like the only ones I see. Maybe some of the Archangels, but I don't think Castiel could rock with the entirety of the originals. I just don't think he's that strong. Cause I
You
don't
don't
really
think
see
so?
Angels being that strong. Their feats aren't really that good. Cause like, yeah, he can fly and shit, but I mean, like his strength feats and his speed feats aren't really that good, in my opinion.
Bro, the entire supernatural community would crucify you for saying that.
I don't give a fuck, man. Why are you booing me? I'm right. Like, but
Nah, but bro, the archangels, I would say, nah, I changed my mind. The archangels, if they all work, no, even individually, like especially like Lucifer and Michael, we saw how
yeah,
bro, they literally said they said on the show that Lucifer and Michael's fight literally destroyed the entire planet on like some Mortal Kombat Raiden versus Shinnok shit. So
some
I'm like,
fucking Goku versus Vegeta bullshit.
yeah, so I'm like, and none of the characters in the Vampire Diaries have ever shown a feat close to that at all.
Yeah,
So I'm like, yeah, the Archangels could definitely solo all of the Vampire Diaries for sure.
yeah, I agree with that. I think the Archangels. I think you know what's funny? Gabriel, he isn't as strong as the as Lucifer and Michael, but I think that he would actually be more dangerous to fight for like anybody else because of how fucking hacks he is.
Yeah, this dude uses his reality warping powers like crazy. It's
Yeah,
insane.
Gabriel's powers are so broken, dude. He can literally, oh my god. Every time that Gabriel fought, I was just like, bruh, is he actually dead or not? Because it's like he was always leaving behind body doubles and shit. Like he definitely used his powers to their fullest extent out of like anyone in the show. Like he definitely had the best grasp of his powers.
Yeah, and then bro, one of the funniest and all time great supernatural episodes, Hammer of the Gods. It was like season 5, episode 19, where he just ran through all the pagan gods, Lucifer. That episode, man. Yo, the pagan gods are trash. Lucifer literally annihilated every single one of them, bro. It was
Lucifer was
crazy,
he wanted all the smoke with literally everybody. Like
bro. He was
Lucifer
a
was
fucking
broken.
Lucifer was a fucking demon, bro. I swear,
But Jack though, whew,
bro.
Jack is overpowered.
By the end of the show, you're gonna think Lucifer is definitely like at least top maybe 5 or 6 because he does something where you would be like, where you would be like, uh, Lucifer's never had a feat like that, but you're also gonna be like, I'm not surprised he did it either because he is an archangel, but it's pretty crazy. I think it happens in like season 15, episode 19. But yeah, when that moment happens with Lucifer, you're gonna be like, what the fuck, bro?
It's gonna take me. I don't know. I could probably finish Supernatural in like probably by the end of today. Honestly,
Kilo says, who's the strongest? I'm assuming you're talking about Supernatural. The strongest character, um, that's a spoiler for Croheezy because he's not at the end yet, but I don't know if he cares or not, but
yeah. Don't
yeah.
don't spoil it for me. I care.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say it then because the strongest character comes literally in hold on. Kilo says, is Jack the strongest or Godstiel? If I answer that question, that's going to be a major spoiler for the series finale, so I'm not gonna answer that. So yeah. We'll wait till Croheezy's done and I'll answer that question. So
All right, cool. Sounds good.
also, if you want to know, I made a character or I made a top 10 list on the strongest characters in Supernatural, non-fused, which means no characters combined with other characters, just individual characters by themselves. So you can check that out too for who you want to know is the strongest character. Well, oh damn, Michael Winchester kind of just spoiled it a little bit, but yeah. If you don't want to know Croheezy, don't check the comments, at least for now.
Ah, shit. I saw it. Whatever.
Damn.
It is what it is.
Dang, bro. Damn. But yeah. Yo, are you doing supernatural fantasy fights on your channel soon? Or not fantasy
Uh,
fights, your matchup versus series?
yeah. I probably will. I only have 2 planned right now. I'm definitely gonna do Sam versus Dean. From like their season 15 counterparts, and then I'm thinking about doing Lucifer from Supernatural versus Lucifer Morningstar from the CW show.
Yeah. Oh, people have begged me to do that video, but I'm like, I don't want to like do any of the fans of that show wrong because I don't watch Lucifer, so I wouldn't know anything
Dude,
about Lucifer
it is
Morningstar.
so fucking good, man. Lucifer is so fucking good. I love that show to death. Like that show is awesome.
Ahad Ali says Lucifer. Are you? I'm assuming you mean Lucifer from Supernatural, Solos, The Vampire Diaries, and the Teen Wolf universe. Both of them.
That's
Damn.
bullshit. Nah, hell no. I don't think Lucifer can solo both of them at the same time. Fuck that.
No, I think he means individually. I don't think he means both of them at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Individually, yeah, I would say so because bro, Lucifer would probably run through the originals like he ran through the pagan gods, and you gotta keep that in mind that the pagan gods are literally gods, and the originals are just fucking enhanced vampires. So yeah, Lucifer Lucifer will literally treat them how he treat Castiel at the end of season 5 in the episode Swan Song, where he like blew his insides out, which was crazy. But yeah, I definitely think that's how the originals would go out if they fought Lucifer for sure. That would be a good fantasy fights video. Not gonna lie.
It would. I do plan on doing that. Wait, I'm planning on starting to do like 2v2s or like a certain character versus like the entirety of this. Like I was thinking like Klaus Michelson versus the entirety of like Legacies and shit like that. Or like actually one of the ones I'm working on right now is Sam and Tori versus like Allison from Teen Wolf. So like if both of them like fighting her at the same time. So I'm thinking about doing like doubles and shit. I might do that for like the supernatural thing. Like I might do like Lucifer or Michael versus the entirety of like uh the Vampire Diaries world.
Yeah, but I gotta get my brother on here. My brother actually seen Supernatural more than me. He's seen the full series like 5 times, and he's like a
How?
supernatural bro. That man is a supernatural like dictionary. He literally knows everything. So if I forget something, you could ask him, and he'll look at me like I'm stupid. He'll be like, "Bro, of course Lucifer is the strongest archangel." Like what? Or some shit.
Wait, what? I thought it was Michael. I thought Michael was the strongest one.
Nah, by the end of the series, you're definitely gonna think it's Lucifer, bro.
All right, all right.
Game Challenger Wolf says, "Dude, don't spoilers." Bro, Supernatural has been out since 2005. If you don't know anything about the series by now, oh, he says don't spoil it for Croheezy. I'm not spoiling it. I'm just like mentioning things that. Well, do you think it's a spoiler by me saying Lucifer ends up being the strongest or whatever?
No, I don't care. As long as you don't give me like specific details, I really don't give a shit. Like you can
Yeah,
tell
like
me like what happens, as long as you don't tell me how it happens. I don't really care.
yeah, like I'm trying to avoid telling him what happens, but I'm just like saying certain things where it's like, oh, this and that, this and that. Like I'm not giving spoilers out. So Veering Gotcha says, how did you come up with the power system for True Alpha? I kind of took Teen Wolf's power system and just made it better. Like way better. So
Bro,
um
God, it's really fuck, dude. T-Bill's power system, they could have
Michael
upgraded so much shit.
Michael Winchester says Michael is naturally the strongest one. Mike, yeah, he says Lucifer becomes enhanced, which we all know. We saw that at the end of season 13. Michael is naturally the strongest, but Lucifer becomes the strongest through power-ups. Yeah, I agree. Fahad Ali says the empty versus Jack. That's a spoiler, so I'm not gonna get into that. Yeah,
This
Fahad
just
Ali,
became like a
you might want
supernatural
to
stream.
yeah, you might want to chill on the spoilers for that, bro. But yeah, uh, dang. So, do you want to still talk about Supernatural, or do you want to move on to like another show? Because I'm dying to talk about Legacies again, bro.
Yo, you know what? Let's go fucking. We still gotta make that Legacies rant, but let's just go like roast this series real quick.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I completely forgot we were supposed to do that. But yeah, you can go first since you've torn apart Legacies more than me. So
Oh my god, dude! Don't even get me started on freaking Hope Mary Sue Michelson. Oh my god, This chick literally. Okay, I hate all of the fight scenes in Legacies because they're not even fights. They're literally just, oh, look at this villain that we put up like the entire episode, right? And it's super strong, okay? And then we get Hope Michelson, right? She's gonna come in here and she's gonna do like an abracadabra snap and just fucking kill everything and like just explode it. Like, you remember the spider that almost killed Josie and Raphael? And then Hope literally walks in there and she's like, "Take my hand, sisters." And she's over here like, "Ow, alakadoo, kabalakaboo," just fucking explodes it everywhere. I'm like, bruh, that is like that's like my main problem with Legacies. None of their wins feel earned at all. Like, even when they fought Malivore, that shit was like, what? It was just kind of like, oh, I'm Hope. I threw a dagger at you. Now you're dead. Huh? Like none of they don't ever have to work for anything.
Bro, that finale episode where it was like the big bad wolf and like the little pig. I'm like,
Dude, oh my god! In the fantasy world of like Josie's fantasy world, dude,
yeah, bro.
I'm over here like, bro. Okay, so I almost was like, what the hell, there, right? But you know what? I lost my shit at the boxing event, the mind boxing thing, like where the necromancer was like doing the call out for Josie and for Lizzie. Dude, I lost my shit at that point. I couldn't even take the series uh seriously anymore. I was legit just like, bruh. I turned off my brain and just decided to just sit back and just do whatever.
Bro, Senza BE says that, do you guys think Teen Wolf will ever come back in a way?
No.
Yes, True Alpha. Make sure you stay up to date on our series True Alpha. That's basically Teen Wolf 2.0 because it's going to be more successful than Teen Wolf. I speak it into existence.
Yes, sir.
Kilo Extraordinary Studio says, "Am I the only one obsessed with the DC universe?" No, you're not. I've actually been pretty obsessed with DC since the
Cringe.
Flash TV show came out. Not gonna lie, like
Disgusting.
disgusting. How?
Disgusting. That Flash TV show is fucking ass.
No. I didn't mean like I love the Flash TV show because only the first 2 seasons are good, and then the rest of it I haven't
Yes.
fucking watched because
Agreed.
that shit is complete garbage. I mean like the multiverse as a whole. Like the Flash is my favorite DC superhero. Then like Shazam's probably number 2. Then I would have to go maybe Doctor Fate number 3, which is like Doctor Strange from DC. But yeah, definitely starting to get into DC more. Cause growing up, I've been more of a Marvel fan than DC. My brother's the complete opposite. He's a DC fan more than me. So Michael Winchester says Hope should be the strongest character that ever existed. She's a tribute of original vampire, original werewolf bloodline, and original witch bloodline. How do you feel
She
about
pretty
that,
much
Croheezy?
is. She pretty much is the strongest. Like, have you not watched Legacy? She literally walks in on all of these mythical creatures that have been like dead for thousands of years, and she literally just snaps them out of existence. Like she pretty much is. Like, I just don't even know what to say. Like, honestly, especially whenever she does die, because I have a feeling that she's probably gonna end up dying around, if the show doesn't get canceled, which it will. But if it doesn't get canceled, I have a feeling she's probably gonna die around like season 4, season 5. And when that happens, and she comes back as a vampire, she will be the strongest character to ever live. Like, it's just not even a question. And at that point, the
But
series is gonna be unwatchable.
but even then, that doesn't make sense, right? Because Julie Plex, she doesn't know what the hell she's doing. She keeps breaking her own continuity, and
Agreed.
that goes back to what we said at the beginning of the stream, right? Like, don't listen to creators because sometimes they just forget shit and they don't remember what happens in their own show. Jeff Davis and Akira Toriyama being perfect examples. Julie
Yep.
Plex, right? As I'm watching Legacies and people are telling me Hope Michelson's going to be the strongest because when she dies, she'll come back as a vampire. I'm like, all right. So I thought they established in Vampire Diaries that only heretics can be vampire witch hybrids because they're siphoners, right? So they don't have witch powers of their own. They're basically like normal humans who can absorb powers from other people. So in that sense, it makes sense that when you become a vampire through being a siphoner, you become a heretic because you can use your own magic to then utilize spells and stuff. But Hope isn't a siphoner. She is a natural born witch who just happens to be a werewolf with vampire blood running through her system. So if you're trying to make sense of the universe, right? If Hope dies, then she should lose all access to her witch powers because then she'll be a witch vampire hybrid. Like,
Yeah, she will.
not which vampire werewolf hybrid I meant to say, like Tyler Lockwood or like her mom Haley. So I'm
Yeah.
like, none of that shit makes sense.
Well, yeah. I assume that she would lose her witch powers, but I still think she would be stronger than she is now because like we've seen vampires, they can easily deal with witches as long as they don't have. Because like the thing about witches in the Vampire Diaries is that they're only strong if they have prep time. Like both vampires and werewolves, you just threw them in a cell with a witch, they would kill all of them. Like witches are only strong if they have time to prepare for like their battle. So yeah,
I
I think
mean,
that if she was a hybrid, she would be still stronger than she is now.
shit. Look at fucking what the scene from season 4 when Bonnie was trying to complete the expression triangle, and when Caroline killed all those witches at once. Like witches aren't that impressive without prep time, but
Yeah.
legacies, you know how they break continuity, and apparently they can just swipe of their finger like fucking Wizards of Waverly Place from Disney. They can fucking create and cast spells on some Harry Potter shit, like expecto patronum. Like I'm like, what, bro?
Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Legacies, like they literally buffed witches and they nerfed vampires and werewolves. And werewolves are already freaking nerfed as hell. And like the Vampire Diaries has some of the worst werewolves I've ever seen in my goddamn life. But they nerfed them even more in Legacies, like especially Raphael. Raphael is weak as fuck, dude. I think Landon could probably kick his ass. Like Raphael is fucking weak, dude. I don't know what the hell. Like they literally nerfed the shit out of him. Like werewolves and vampires are so weak now, and witches are like the freaking apex predator. It's bullshit. Because like like with that scene when Raph was getting jumped by the werewolves, uh, and then Josie like did like the little migraine spell or whatever. Like what? She should not be able to hit that many people at once. She's fucking 15.
Yeah, facts. Michael Winchester says he said something in the chat. He says witches have some pretty cool and impressive feats too. Bonnie literally created her own dimension. That's something I always wanted to say too. Is that people be like, Hope's the strongest witch right now. I'm like, no, she's not. Bonnie's stronger than her still because Hope has never created her own dimension before, and Bonnie is part psychic, part witch. That was confirmed in season 8. So Bonnie's not anything to be messed with, and Bonnie could probably beat Hope right now if she wanted to. But using legacy logic, Hope will probably just snap her out of existence with one fucking swipe of her hand. And the Hollow is still stronger than her. Like
Yeah, that's what people don't understand. The Hollow is like
the
the
Hollow's
deadliest beast.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hold on. Kilo says Jeff Davis's list for top werewolves is completely weird because it's not equal with the actual. So his list was the Beast, Deucalion, Scott, and then Peter for the strongest werewolves. It's so weird.
That's
And
what
then
I'm saying,
Fahad,
man.
and then Fahad Ali says it's not. Deucalion is stronger than Scott. So I mean, I thought that's probably one of the best things Jeff has ever said because I actually agree with that to an extent because the Beast is clearly the strongest one.
Yeah.
Deucalion is clearly the second strongest. The only one you could probably argue is Peter and Scott, but I would say Scott slightly edges Peter, especially Scott later on in the series, because I think Garrett Douglas would mop the floor with Alpha Peter, especially with all of his added abilities he got when he became part Ghost Rider too. So yeah,
That's the thing about Scott though, is that his power is so retarded because like his
it's
power doesn't make
inconsistent.
yeah, it's like in reality, because like you saw how much I think that season 4 Scott is how strong he actually is, and we saw how much he struggled with just Beta Peter. So in reality, given by that logic, Alpha Peter should be able to like absolutely curb stomp Scott, right? But we know that he wouldn't because of his feats in season 6. We know that Scott is stronger than what Alpha Peter did. So that's why I'm saying like Scott's powers don't make any sense. But even then, I still don't agree with that list because I think that Derek at season 4 plus is way stronger than both Scott and Peter. So yeah, I don't agree with that list at all, honestly, because Derek should be on there.
Yeah, that was weird too. Like when Teen Wolf News brought that up, I'm surprised he didn't put Evolve Derek. And people are always coming after me sometimes because they'll be like, "Oh, why do you think Evolve Derek is stronger than Scott McCall? All he did was rip a Berserker's mask in half. That's not as strong as when Scott fought the Beast." I'm like, "Yes, it is." The fuck? I'm like, Scott was struggling against the Berserkers. Derek, as a teenager, took on two of them by himself. Meanwhile, Scott and Malia were running like little bitches. I think Kira was there too, but Yeah, man. People be trying to downplay Alpha Derek for real. Not Alpha Derek. Derek Hill Evolved.
Hey, sorry, man. I had to leave real quick. Something
Oh,
came
it's all
out.
good. It's all good. I was wondering. I was like, "Yo, did the stream like crash? What the hell?"
No, I had to dip real quick. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all good. I was just saying that what you call it? People always like to think that Alpha Scott is stronger than Evolved Beta Derek, but I'm like, Derek literally took on two Berserkers as a teenager, and Scott, Malia, and Kira were all running like little bitches from them. So
Yep. Dude, that's what I mean. Like, people got to take these feats into account. Like when I was making that video about Theo versus Liam, people were like, "Oh, Theo is stronger than Liam." I'm like, bruh, Liam literally fought hell. You can say like that feat's bullshit if you want, it is. But at the end of the day, you gotta take it for face value. Like Liam fought a hellhound, and Theo was too scared to even touch one. It's the same thing here. Like Derek was able to fight off two berserkers by himself before he even got his massive power up, and Scott was over here getting his ass kicked by one. You know, like you got to take the feats for how they are.
yeah, literally, people are even like Kate's weaker than Scott. I'm like, yo,
Bullshit.
Kate beat Scott 1-on-1. Now
She
people
beat
like
his ass.
I'm like, people are like, Kate needed help from the Berserker. I'm like, literally rewatched the episode. The Berserker fought Kira while Kate was fighting Scott. So Kate beat his ass bad 1-on-1. That was a fair fight. So I'm like, I don't get it sometimes, man. So
Yeah, people be really retarded about it sometimes.
hold on. Fahad Ali says, "Who the fuck is Kincaid?" Kincaid is the werewolf that appeared in the episode Silverfinger, season 3, episode 17. He was the one. He was that bald werewolf who made Scott look like a little punk. So Kincaid, yeah, Kilo says Kincaid is an Omega and destroyed Scott just because Scott didn't know his powers at that time. Kilo, dude, if you can't even calculate, oh, hold on. If you can't even calculate, how can you say werewolves are equal LMAO? It's all about experience. Unless you augment yourself. Okay, Kilo, werewolves did this Teen Wolf werewolves lift excavator, punch through solid stone easily, ran super fast. Then motorcycles, bro, no, Omega should destroy an alpha even if they don't understand their powers. Kilo, the pack hierarchy is this alpha, beta, omega. It was estimated in the show. How are you supposed to calculate strength? That's not a thing unless you're talking about lifting and stuff like that. They can all do the same thing, dude. Like I said, it just depends about experience. I'll go ask.
Oh my god, what were we just talking about?
Hold
What
on.
were we literally just talking about?
Kilo just said, "Go ask Teen Wolf News,"
Oh
and
my god.
as he literally in contact with Jeff Davis. How could I be wrong, bro?
Bruh. What did we just say like literally an hour ago? What were we just talking about?
We were just fucking talking about how all these fucking Teen Wolf community
Duck
people
Rider.
are they go all the Teen Wolf News. Teen Wolf News is the Jesus Christ of the Teen Wolf community. He's in
Teen Wolf
contact with
Bible.
Jeff Davis. I'm like, oh, he's a fan just like you, me, and Croheezy. Yes, he has a little bit of leeway because he has contact with Jeff Davis. This and that. Jeff Davis forgets his own continuity. He
Yep.
literally
All the
screwed
time.
up the power scaling of his own fucking universe in season 5 and 6. So
Yeah, like with him the own show, you can literally see he forgets his own stuff. Like Jeff Davis's word is not law.
I'm like, if anything, me and Croheezy have more law than Teen Wolf News because Teen Wolf News getting his information from Jeff Davis.
We're
He's
getting it from
getting
the
his
actual
information from
show.
he's getting
Yeah,
his
like,
information from
dude,
someone who doesn't even remember the things he did in his own series.
I guarantee he probably doesn't even remember the plot of season 2. And like we're actually taking stuff from source material. Like I'm gonna be honest, man. If you want to know something about the show, watch the damn show. Like the writers, as a writer myself, I can say this: we forget stuff sometimes, dude. Especially if we're like on a season 6 of a show and you ask us something about season 1 and season 2, we probably forgot. Just go ahead and just rewatch it, dude. Look at the source material. Come to your own conclusions.
Here we go. Cobra Kai scene is hilarious. He said, LMAO, Team Wolf News, Duck Rider, Team Wolf News, Simp.
It's like the Sam Simps all over again.
Oh, here we go. And then he says, werewolves are only stronger if they augment themselves.
Oh, let me guess. You copy and pasted that right from Teen Wolf News' new video? I'm going to go ahead and assume.
I was like, didn't Teen Wolf News say the exact same thing? The fuck?
Let me legit copy. Okay, by the way, we already went over why that's complete crap, but I'm gonna go ahead and explain the entire werewolf system to the best of my ability right now, just to like shut everybody up. Okay, so listen. Werewolves do not have a set skill. Like not every werewolf is the exact same. Some betas are stronger than others. We see that in Scott. Okay, you know when Scott was able to fight Isaac and Erica at the same time, it wasn't because if they were all at the same strength level, there's no way Scott would be able to do that because he wasn't. It's not like he was a beta for a long time. He was a beta for like I think like maybe a month. So he would not have the experience necessary to beat two people that are the exact same strength as him. Like he was obviously stronger and faster than both of them. All right, so that just goes ahead. That just debunks the whole werewolves are the same level crap. Second thing, betas are not inherently stronger than omegas. The only thing that with an omega is that he's just not in a pack. Okay, like betas and omegas are pretty much the exact same strength because being in a pack doesn't give you any strength boost. Like the only one who gets a strength boost out of a pack is the alpha. We know that alphas get stronger because of their packs, but betas, there's never been a single showing or a single statement ever that betas are stronger because of who their alpha is. So yeah, like no, that whole crap about betas and omegas like being different strength levels is complete BS. And then finally, my final point on that is that alphas and betas are somehow on the same level unless they kill. No, we see that with Scott. While when he became an alpha, he was obviously got a strength boost. Even if it was a small one, it was still a boost in strength. However, alphas are usually stronger, ridiculously stronger, because they kill people and steal their spark, which is like the only reason that they are stronger. That's like the best I can explain it to my ability. But yeah, dude, Team of News, his whole video about like a beta or werewolves are the same. That whole video was just crap. Like none of that made any sense. If you have like any logical thinking skills whatsoever, you see that video and you're like, dude, what the hell are you on? You smoking that good, bro. Like what are you doing right now?
Yeah, bro. We can make a whole video debunking that shit if we want to. I think that would be a great like collab. Like
do you want to put
it?
Do you want to put the video up right now, like screen share it, and then we just like talk about it?
Yeah. I gotta figure out how to do that. What is the share button?
All right, here. So like,
share screen. Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Don't do that yet. Okay, so make a separate tab. So like, go to YouTube, pull it up, and then when you put on the share screen thing, go to the Chrome tabs section, and then you can like literally pick the YouTube tab so that you want to like share your entire screen. But you have to make sure that you're sharing audio. So like in the bottom left corner, it'll say like a share audio block. You have to check that to make sure that like we can hear what it's saying.
Oh, got you. So it says audio. Hold on. Going on Teen Wolf News thing right now.
Well, yeah, Ashley Thompson, they probably do have an alpha were code because they have like an alpha low minch, which is just like a lion. So I'm assuming that there's an alpha for every single type of shifter because there's an alpha Kanama too. So I'm assuming there's an alpha for every type of shifter.
Yeah, there should be an alpha were coyote because like Croheezy just said, we saw on screen what alpha low minches are like with Garrett Douglas, perfect example. But you know, low minch is my favorite were creature because of that ability to just steal any power from any creature by eating its pineal gland is absolutely ridiculous.
So broken.
Like this man literally ate the Ghost Rider's pineal gland and got all their powers. Literally turned Parrish into his little bitch.
Pineal gland. All right, whatever. Okay, game challenger wolf. Okay, so he says that Team Wolf Werewolves lifted an excavator, punched through solid stone easily, and ran super fast, and motorcycles superior than super soldiers in MCU. Jade or so game challenger wolf. What are you asking here? I don't understand your question.
Wait, hold on, bro. What was the video called on his channel?
Here, let me look it up real quick.
It says werewolf is better than monster on Teen Wolf. Scott is not weak.
Hold on. Fast as hell, boy. All right, hold on. Okay, it's the video that says
Oh God, we gotta debunk his top 10 most powerful characters on Teen Wolf 2. That shit is Yeah, I meant to make a video on that a long time ago, but
hold on. Okay, it's the one that says Scott is not weak. He's just this guy.
oh, okay, yeah, this one.
It's that one, yeah.
Yeah, I
Dude, I
remember
can't wait
this
to
one.
just roast this absolute crap out of this video. This video was garbage. Like one of my subscribers who follows me on Instagram, they like sent me that, and they were like, "Hey, can you do a reaction to this video?" And I was like, "Sure." And I was like, "Dude, that video was absolute garbage. Like none of what he said was true." Like,
All
yeah,
right,
I'm not trying
just
to
gonna
attack Team Wolf News, but like, dude, he sometimes he just be saying like absolute crap, and I'm just like, bro, what are you on?
yeah. I hope you guys in the chat understand it too. Like, both of us aren't trying to attack him. There's just some stuff that he says that's really dumb sometimes, but for the most part, he gets shit accurate. Well, mostly because he's in contact with Jeff Davis, even though that doesn't really mean shit in the long run. But he does get most of his things right. It's just sometimes he says stuff that's absolutely out there and fucking stupid. So,
Like this crap. Okay, go to the comments at a Hookway. He just said, didn't Teen Wolf News say that Jennifer Blake was stronger than Deucalion? Stuff like that. Like, no. She literally spent the entire season gathering supplies and killing people, and like just so that she could have the power to take out Deucalion on the night of a lunar eclipse where he'd be at his weakest, because there's no way that she would have been able to fight him while he was at full power. Like they
no,
literally
not even that. She got the power so she could take out the Alpha Pack as a whole. Because she said that. I think she said it in either episode 10 or it was between episode 10 and episode 12. She was like, I needed the sacrifices just so I could take out the Alpha Pack and then get to Deucalion. I was like, what? Because, bro, she definitely wasn't hanging with Ethan and Aiden's merge form before that lunar eclipse.
at
She
all.
definitely wasn't hanging with Khalid because Khalid fucking almost killed her before. She definitely wasn't. Come on, no, she's not hanging. The only one she could probably deal with is maybe Ennis and Ethan and Aiden when they're not merged. But other than that, she's weaker than the majority of the Alpha Pack. So
Yeah. All right, before we start this video, quick, I have to respond to Game Challenge Wolf. Okay, so now I see it. So he's saying, are werewolves in Teen Wolf, like, is the average Teen Wolf werewolf stronger than like Captain America from the MCU? I'm gonna say no. Honestly, I think Captain America is probably stronger and faster than the average Teen Wolf werewolf.
bro, Captain America can literally wield Thor's hammer. He will body all those werewolves. Come on now. The Beast will probably give him a challenge a
Yeah,
little
like I
bit,
remember
but
that scene in Winter Soldier when he was able to like hold a flying helicopter. I don't see any werewolf from Teen Wolf besides like maybe Boyd being able to pull out that kind of strength. So yeah, nah.
hold on. Cobra Kai scene says hook away. Yeah, he said whoever doesn't believe that Jennifer isn't stronger than Deucalion was sexist. What the fuck?
Wait, what? Cobra Kai season
Wait,
what?
Teen Wolf News. Teen Wolf News release. Hold on. We're gonna react to
Bruh,
this first video, and then we
what?
gotta react to that other one. Because
Yo,
what?
Cobra Kai scenes, you gotta send us some videos to laugh at real quick, bro.
Yeah, bro, please. We're gonna be here for a little while longer. So if you got any good content for us to laugh at, please send it our way. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to screen share. So is it? I hit share screen, right?
Yeah, share screen, and then you're gonna have to go to the. It's gonna have like 3 tabs. You're gonna want to go to the one that says Chrome tab, and then on that you can click on the YouTube thing.
My thing says Microsoft Edge tab,
Try that.
but I see what you're saying. And then share audio.
Yeah, so make sure you
All right,
check
got
that
it.
box.
Yeah. All right, do you see it now?
Oh, yes.
Oh, all right, bet. Oh shoot, this setup's actually pretty nice. I like that.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like this StreamYard is legit.
Yeah, this joint's tough. Wait, hold on. Kilo says, "Do y'all think Teen Wolf News actually watched the show?" Yes,
But
I
yeah,
think he watches it. He just gets some stuff wrong that clearly isn't true, like with the Jennifer Blake Deucalion thing. Like,
which I
really,
can't
you're
blame
gonna
him because I get stuff wrong too. He just seems to get things wrong a lot more than I do. But
yeah, a
yeah,
lot more
we
than
all
me
do.
too. Hold on, Croheezy, you have a question for you specifically from a Game Challenger Wolf.
Oh, I see it. Alpha Twins, Aiden and Ethan chase a motorcycle faster than Cap and Bucky. Derek lifted an excavator, push to concrete. That's stronger. I don't really think so. I think you can say that they're faster than Captain America. I would agree with. Well, no, I'm saying like the average werewolf. I'm not talking about alphas. I'm talking about like the average beta. That's what you meant. If you're talking about the strongest werewolves, then yeah, Deucalion is stronger than Captain America. But if you're talking about like average werewolves, like the average beta, then I don't think so. I think Captain America is stronger and faster.
Civil War, Captain America
Right.
speed feats, it's way faster than Ethan and Aiden. They were running, even Black Panther too, because they were all running past multiple cars going down that tunnel in that scene. So, I mean, the cars weren't going at like 70 miles per hour, but still, they were like speeding past them bitches like crazy.
They were sprinting. She's running. She a track star. She was all that.
All right, so
we're gonna this video.
Yeah. Teen Wolf Wiki editorial.
Oh god, this intro is just want to kill myself.
Cataloging Teen Wolf canon, and for almost that long, I've been listening to people complain about Scott McCall.
I never liked how they made Scott be so weak.
There is going to be a 7th season. Please let Scott be a good alpha for once, since he became the alpha.
Exactly, Scott is
These
always
facts.
hearing about how powerful true alphas are. And yet we see Scott get beat by literally every
Scott
other
is probably
character.
the weakest
Facts.
alpha in the
Literally
world.
all of those arguments are
Scott is a true
facts.
alpha, but he always gets outwit by his betas.
I just cannot relate to this sentiment. I never felt Scott McCall was really weak when compared to the rest of the werewolves.
Bruh.
Yes, he almost lost every one-on-one was in up until season 4. Yes, he almost lost his entire pack and his life because he didn't listen to Styles in season 5. But
He's not helping his
Scott
case.
is weaker than anybody else in the show. Scott's just this guy, you know?
Oh, he said the title. He said the title. Roll credits.
Oh god. Bro, my titles, my intros are better than this.
That should come with a freaking epilepsy warning.
If you enjoy these weekly jaunts back to Beacon Hills, subscribe to the channel and let YouTube slip into your notifications to alert you when I post new content.
He said Teen Wolf News is so corny.
Primarily from unrealistic.
Yo,
You're not wrong.
You gotta chill, bro.
Part of this is Peter's.
Hey, turn the volume up a bit.
Throughout season 1,
All
we
right,
saw the big
got
blue
you.
Harry, and everybody expected that powerful
thank you.
werewolves were that
All right.
guy. Okay, that's Jeff Davis's fault too for not making it blatantly clear that this form is wrong and not something to strive for. Damn you, TV writers, and your nuanced approach in using monsters as stand-ins for violent human tendencies.
Cringe.
Grr.
Hold on, bro. I'm about to laugh.
It's
Give me a
not
second.
just Jeff's fault. There is a deeper trend in genre TV and films that create some unrealistic audience expectations as well. It's the trope of sudden power, which for some reason in some shows equates to sudden expert level fighting skills.
Why is he using the
Let's use
Dean
Buffy for a
one? Dean
second.
can actually
I
fight.
know
Yeah.
at the time of this recording,
I was
that
about to
show's
say, he's
creator
using
is
Demon
currently
Dean. What
canceled,
the
but
hell?
I do love me some Buffy.
Whoa,
Buffy
whoa.
trained
Don't
constantly
make
to be a
Buffy
good
cringe,
fighter,
bro.
but the
Buffy's one of the
vampires on
all-time
the show
greats.
all seem to automatically know martial arts as soon as they climbed out of the grave.
But he's new. He doesn't know his strength. He might not know all those fancy martial arts skills they inevitably seem to pick up.
I'm sure this
Yo,
was
Buffy's
just to
younger
make
sister was
fight
bad as
scenes
hell. I'm not
better
gonna
on
chat.
screen.
I never watched it. I'm planning to watch it
perception
later.
that gets into the zeitgeist is that supernatural abilities mean instant fighting skills, and that's wrong.
Well, they pretty much should. You have increased
So we
reflexes,
kind of
speed,
brought
and
this
strength. What else do you
expectation
need?
with us into Teen Wolf, and then took it out on Scott when he didn't live up to the misguided headcanon.
Misguided. I don't know if I'd say it's misguided.
I won't go over the actual canon on the werewolf versus monster thing. I did a whole video on that subject that you probably saw. Let's just focus on Scott and the complaints that he never lived up to what everyone seemed to
Oh god,
expect.
here we go.
First, Scott was a relatively weak kid when Peter bit him. He became stronger and his reflexes improved immediately. But all he had inside was the experience of that weak kid. He had no idea how to fight before, so why would he automatically know how to fight now? Also, despite what some
Well, he
characters
pretty much
said
did.
in
You
some
see season 2?
episodes, the overwhelming evidence presented on the show is that all werewolves are basically the same.
What?
No. He literally showed the scene right after, which
It
proves
is
you wrong.
automatic, but how you use that strength comes from experience and practice.
Oh man.
The only reason why alphas are perceived to be stronger in universe is
Perceived.
because you usually have to kill an older, more experienced werewolf to attain the status of alpha.
I'm the alpha now.
But baseline, werewolves all have the same set of special abilities, whether they be betas or omegas or alphas.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
All the things we saw
Wait.
alphas
I like
do
how he
are
showed Talia
experience
Hill, who's an
things.
evolved
Either fighting
werewolf.
skills or
What?
just knowing the
Okay, is
extent
he
of their
seriously
own
trying to say that
strength.
Isaac Leahy is on the same level as Liam Dunbar? That they're the same strength? Are you
It
serious
does
right
get a
now?
little tricky with the alpha
Shut
because
up.
they actually absorbed werewolf
Yo,
abilities
look at
from
Kilo
others
changing his mind. He
who
said,
did seem
"Damn,
to
now I
boost their
realize."
Yeah,
baseline.
thank you, Kilo. You
But
see
they
why
were
this
strong
dude
and
should
good
not be taken
fighters
at face value?
before that because they had to be in order to become alphas. I'm getting off track. In season 3, we saw Scott seek help from the twins because he wanted to roar to change Malia back. But he feared doing that and losing control if he shifted.
I thought you guys were going to teach me to roar. We are. You do it by giving in. Giving in and letting go. That's how Deucalion taught us control.
This was presented as an alpha thing. But Scott had this same booming roar all the way back in season 1 once
It's not
he
the same
figured
thing
out
at
how
all.
to do it.
This guy.
Alpha roar is about making betas submit to you. That's not the same thing as a beta roar.
My God. Doesn't even remember the own
actual
series
alpha
lore.
status, as we saw with Scott's rise to true alpha, comes from leadership ability. So this alpha roar is a command from a leader that other werewolves and
So you
coyotes
just corrected
recognize
yourself.
and react to
Dude,
instinctively.
You literally just contradicted
Unlike
yourself in
every
30
other
seconds.
alpha on the show, Scott rose to
What?
the status on his leadership ability alone. He actually formed a pack around him way back in season 1.
I think I'm finally getting why you keep refusing.
That's season
this,
2.
Scott. You're already an alpha.
Bruh.
By the end of season 2, he was already an alpha. His eyes
No,
just
he
didn't
wasn't.
reflect that
He was a
fact
pack
until
leader. It's not the
season
same thing.
3 during a moment of great emotional and physical exertion.
Thank you. Cobra Kai seems to explain it perfectly.
Now, he did not
Hold
automatically
on.
achieve some
JDE
instant
says, did
superpower
they
at
watch
this
Teen
moment.
Wolf
He
News
was still
Supernatural
the
Power
same
ranking yet?
relatively
No, we're probably going to watch
inexperienced
that after
werewolf we've
this.
seen the day
Oh,
before.
God. That
And you
shit
have
was
to keep in
ass.
mind that Scott had been a werewolf for only like 8 or 9 months at this point in the timeline.
That's more than enough time to learn
Pretty
how to
much
fight. I'm
he'd
gonna
be
be
like
honest.
any other werewolf with that level of experience.
Yeah,
The
Liam
only
was a werewolf for like a
difference
week.
being
He was
the
way
red
stronger
eye
than
and
Scott,
the
dude.
stubborn trait Scott had of
That ass,
always
bro.
doing the right thing.
Always doing the right thing. Okay.
But where's the strength?
So here,
That
a
quote
few
is literally
weeks
Scott
later,
the
when
entire
Kincaid
series.
commented on Scott's lack of alpha strength, he was surprised because most alphas one would encounter in this universe would have to be killers who gained and maintained their status at least
You don't have to be a
partially
killer
through
to
physical
be
strength
strong,
and
bro.
fighting abilities. It is
I don't have to kill
unlikely
somebody
that
to be able to
Kincaid
lift
would
like
have
100 pounds, bro.
seen or
What?
even heard of a true
Liam
alpha
never killed
since
anybody.
that
He was still
status
stronger.
is so rare.
Yes. Liam never killed
Plus,
anybody who was
I
strong
mean,
to fight a
look at
hellhound.
guy.
This
If
dude
they
just
weren't
he doesn't make
werewolves,
any sense.
Kincaid would kick his ass
Literally.
in a second. Give them the same level of extra strength and agility, and he still kicks Scott's ass because he's bigger and he knows how to fight.
Bro,
I mean, what is
Liam
Scott
could
supposed
kick
to do?
his ass, and
Leadership
Liam's smaller
Kincaid
than
into
Scott.
submission? Big guys beat small guys unless small guys have some serious Mr. Miyagi moves.
Wax on,
Not necessarily.
wax off.
Cringe.
Man, I cannot stay on topic today for shit.
We know.
Okay, from the minute Scott became an alpha, he feared losing control and going too far. All that is rooted in his experience with Peter's murder spree. It's not an irrational fear, it's very real. But it doesn't make it weak. It makes
Phantom
him
says, according to
cautious.
Teen Wolf News,
When
Eric
Scott
Douglas
faced
isn't
Peter
even
at the
top
end of
10
season
strongest.
4, he
That's
had just
bullshit.
learned
Bruh,
an
he's at least top
impressive.
5.
Had
He has the
faced
potential
that
to be the
greatest
strongest,
fear
but he's
in
at
the
least
fight
top
with others
5.
at the warehouse. He was able to pull himself
Eric
back
Douglas
from
is
the
a
edge
top
in
4
that
or 3, to
instance.
be honest.
When he faced Peter
With his
later,
potential
he
alone.
knew where that edge was and could better utilize his strength without the fear of going too
Yo,
far.
these comments are completely
Peter, on the
roasting
other
him,
hand, was
bro. That's
out of
crazy.
That's why I'm
control
saying,
here
dude, like
and
Team
could
Wolf
not
News, he does
utilize
not
his
get
strength
stuff right
intelligently.
like a lot of the time. He's wrong. Like I would
Yo,
go as far as
what
say
else?
he's wrong like
Oh,
half
yeah.
the time.
Liam
A
beat
Hookboy
Scott
said
nearly
he
to
put
death that
Jennifer
one
Blake
time
in
in
the top
season
4, so
5.
I'm not
So
even
Liam
surprised.
must be
Bro.
stronger than Scott, right?
Jennifer Blake and even
No,
in top 20,
Liam
bro.
is not stronger than Scott. Scott was trying to contain Liam without hurting him.
That's
and he
not
took
even
a
the reason he
beating to do
lost
it.
because of the Wolfsman.
This was exactly
This guy.
what Derek did for
Oh my
Cora and
God.
Boyd in Firefly.
That's not
back
the
in
same
season
thing at
3.
all.
Oh,
Those
what?
werewolves were amped by not seeing the full moon for like years, bro. For like 3 months, bro. That is not the same thing at all.
Scott was also at a major disadvantage with Liam due to the mountain ash Theo slipped in his inhaler.
It wasn't
It
Mountain
was
Ash. It was
Wolfsbane.
Dale
This guy, bro.
right
He
up
doesn't
until
even
that
get basic
nasty
stuff
Theo
right.
stepped out of the shadows and killed him. I keep thinking
If
of other
Scott was
examples.
ingesting Mountain Ash, he would have got the same thing that Gerard got in season 2.
This guy who happens
Oh
to
my
be
god,
a
this dude does not
relatively
understand what the hell he's talking
werewolf,
about.
and he doesn't want to hurt anybody. Thanks for watching, and do all the YouTube things, like the video.
Wow, thank you for
Check the
wasting 9
video.
minutes of my life. That video literally said
If you
nothing.
feel like it, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you
Okay,
next time.
so do you guys understand why we now say that you got to take what Teen Wolf News says with a grain of salt? Because he clearly does not know what the hell he's talking about, and like half the things he freaking makes stuff about. Like, do you see his Omegas video where you like said like Omegas have blue eyes? And I'm like, bro, that's not what blue eyes mean at all.
This guy, bro. The Demon King of Gravity says that what are the power levels in True Alpha? That's not fully decided yet, but the rankings in terms of who, like, what type of werewolf is stronger than the other, it's going to be pretty consistent throughout. Like, betas are weaker than alphas, obviously, and so on and so forth. So it'll be like that for the most part. But we'll figure out the power scaling as far as the other creatures go as the series goes on. He also says, will True Alpha have demons? Yes, demons will make an appearance in True Alpha, but it won't be till like later on in the series, to like volume something. So, Cobra Kai scene says horrible video. Jesus Christ,
bro! Don't even put Jesus Christ's name in this, bro. That's an insult to all of Christianity on this video, bro.
He disrespected Talia Hell SMH with a facepalm emoji.
That's what I'm saying. Is he really trying to say that evolved werewolf Derek is as strong as Isaac Leahy? Are you serious right now? Is he really?
No.
Dude, Scott even said, like, Scott literally said in season 2 that Boyd was stronger than him, but he was faster. Werewolf powers are literally equated differently. Like they're like equated differently to other people. It's just like it's literally stated in season 2. They explain this. I'm gonna be honest, dude. They explain the powers so well in season 2 that I genuinely don't understand how people are still confused about this. Because they did a really good job explaining them in season 2.
Yeah, bro. I completely agree with that. Kilo says King Cage teeth though sheesh. Phantom says watch the strongest character video by Teen Wolf News. It's trash. Yeah, we're probably gonna watch that one next. Cobra Kai scene. Oh, for that. Michael Winchester said that yeah, the video didn't make sense at all. A Hookaway says Teen Wolf News almost has 20K subs, and you and Croheezy deserve way more. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, bro. That means a lot.
Facts.
I'm like, bro, I've been on YouTube for like 4 years now, and I just reached 3K this year, but it's all good though.
Yo, can I get 100K by the end of the year, please?
Yo, say that's what I was trying to reach. Sheesh, give me 100K. Ashley Thompson says, actually, you know what? Let me go back to A Hookaway's comment. I think the only reason Teen Wolf News has 20K subs is because he's in cahoots with Jeff Davis and he's the face of Teen Wolf Wiki. So
yeah, everybody likes to freaking Teen Wolf Wiki and Jeff Davis. I'm just like, bruh, they don't know what they're talking about either.
Ashley Thompson says Miss Finch.
What?
Oh, I was just reading comments.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, from what I've seen here, like, Teen Wolf News pretty much has the exact same knowledge as like any regular fan who just listens to a bunch of headcanon. Like, he doesn't really seem like he actually knows what he's talking about.
Yes. Ashley Thompson says Miss Finch was an alpha. Yeah, unfortunately, she was the worst fucking alpha I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
I don't know how she was an alpha. That must have been a mercy kill. Like, she must have had somebody else finish the out and like kill the alpha, and then she just finished him off. There's no way she became an alpha by herself.
That bitch is terrible. Oh my god, bro! I did a list on Screen Rant, right? Or Screen Rant, where they made the top 10 strongest alphas, and Miss Finch was on that list, bro. She was like number 6 above Deucalion. I was like, what?
Dude, I think I saw that video.
I was like, what?
I was like, they put like Anise before like I don't know, you're like triggered about something like one of the alpha placements, and then I was just like watching that video the entire time. I was like, bruh, what are they on? They smoking good, bro.
I was like, Screen Rant's fucking stupid. They're the same ones who say that freaking Jiraiya is stronger than Naruto and Sasuke. What the fuck?
Bruh. Yes, because Jiraiya died at Pain's hands and Naruto sold him, but yes.
and Naruto can easily solo all the Hokages too. Well, prior to the recent Boruto chapters, because I don't know if you know this,
Oh
but
yeah. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Kurama.
R.I.P. Kurama, bro.
Yo, that was sad, man.
Nine-tailed fox is dead. Damn, bro, that shit got me, man. But yeah, let's read the rest of these comments before we get to the next video. Some of these are funny as hell.
Thank
I
you,
am
original
McLovin. Yeah, I am McLovin says he's the face of Team Wolf Wiki as well, and when he gets simple things wrong, it confuses me.
That's why I don't use Team
Yeah.
Wolf Wiki that much, dude. That's like I'm like super. That's why I literally have to. This is why making these who would wins are super annoying for me, because I have to literally go back and rewatch certain scenes of the show because I don't trust anything else because of people like this.
Yeah, deadass. Daniel Roberts says, do you all agree with him on his opinion about the origin of werewolves? Because he said it was the same story about the Greek king who got cursed by Zeus over his cannibalism. I mean, I guess.
No, they never once mentioned how werewolves were born. For all we know, they were just always here. So no, I don't agree with that.
You have a question for you specifically, Croheezy, from Game Challenger Wolf. So if you want to read that, you can.
Let me find it. Hold on. Oh, I see it. Okay, so could the average werewolves like Liam and Peter, though they are not average werewolves, they're like the peak werewolves. Okay, Omegas are stronger. Could beat Cap, probably. I would say Liam is definitely stronger than Cap, but faster. No, he's not. He's not faster. Yeah, those aren't average werewolves though. Those are like the peak betas.
Cobra Kai scene says, Daniel, yeah, that's the origin of Teen Wolf Werewolves lore. It was explained by Deaton in season 3.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was explained.
Wait. What? So gods exist?
Not gods, but it was like basically Deaton's interpretation, I guess, of how werewolves came to be. And he was just telling Scott and Alice, and I think. So, yeah, Phantom says, can supernatural strongest creatures fight strongest Mortal Kombat characters? Yeah, definitely. Supernatural, in terms of all the universes I cover on the channel, probably has the best chance against Mortal Kombat because the Archangels could probably take out a majority of Mortal Kombat. Now, Shao Kahn, since I would say he's on Elder God level, he would probably give at least Gabriel and Raphael a run for their money. Lucifer and Michael are a different story, but Onaga could probably handle all the Archangels by himself. He's literally Thanos. So
Onaga is broken, dude.
Bro, Onaga is fucking ridiculous. He soloed all of the attacks from Raiden, Shang Tsung, and Quan Chi.
Yeah, Onaga's on like some big stuff, bro. He put on his big boy pants.
And literally, Shujinko had to absorb all the powers from every Mortal Kombat character in that universe just to beat him. That's insane.
A complete ass pull, by the way. That was some bullshit.
Yeah, that Mortal Kombat Deception ending was fucking wild. But Onaga's ending in Mortal Kombat Deception, because you can't play as him, but he does have an ending for his character in the game. He literally killed all the Elder Gods and destroyed the entire Mortal Kombat universe and reshaped it into his image. So
yeah, he's broken, dude.
Onaga's fucking ridiculous. So, what are these newer comments saying? So he says some guy was trying to tell me earlier that Scott and Liam were stronger than Parrish and Howin.
No. The only reason that Liam was able to fight Howlin to a draw was a mix of plot armor and Howlin already being weakened from Parrish. That's like literally the only reason. And no, Scott is not on par with any Hellhounds. He has never been able to fight a Hellhound and even come close to beating it ever. And he's like actively avoided Hellhounds. He's too scared to even touch them. So no, Scott is not nearly on any par with the Hellhound at all.
Literally, in the prime opportunity for Scott to fight one was in the episode Heartless, which was season 6, episode 7, when Parrish was, I think, under the control of the Ghost Rider, and he was trying to set that Ghost Rider free. Scott could have literally stepped in to stop Parrish, but he did it. Theo had more balls to go up to Parrish, and he got his arm burned, or not his arm, his hand burned just by touching Parrish for like a few seconds. So yeah. Scott's definitely not fighting any hellhound. Let's keep it a buck.
I find it funny that people still try to say that Beta Scott is stronger than Beta Liam when we see that Liam was able to fight a hellhound. I'm like, bruh, can you imagine for a second what would happen if Scott were to get hit with a hellhound's claws? Oh my god. His whole life would be over, bro. He'd be burning from the inside. He'd be like Corey when he got burned by the hellhound. He's like freaking put up in blaze. They'd probably be able to light a blunt on Scott's like burnt corpse. like Scott's getting clapped.
Beta Scott couldn't even beat Alpha Derek 1-on-1. What makes you think he's gonna beat freaking Parrish, who's worlds stronger than Derek was as an alpha?
I literally have a video about that where I'm like, bro, I think Liam could actually rock with Derek, with Alpha Derek. I'm not sure if he could beat him just yet, but I know damn well he could rock with him. He would do a much better job than Scott did.
Scott got his ass kicked. It was like a few seconds, I think, where Scott jobbed out. I was like, damn.
Dude, he literally got beat in 15 seconds.
Hold on. Ivan said something that I've been a huge stand behind for a very long time. He said, this is why I don't use the main Teen Wolf Wiki. I use Teen Wolf Pack Wiki, more accurate information, and is set up to date at least. Bro, every time I use the feats and powers in my Fantasy Fights videos, I always go to Teen Wolf Pack Wiki. You know why? Because I don't feel like rewatching all the scenes just for a video. Plus, I don't scenes in my video because I'm trying to avoid copyright claims as much as possible. So
smart.
I go to Teen Wolf Pack Wiki, and that's a complaint I've been getting from people too. People are like, "Why don't you put clips and beats in your videos?" I used to do that, but MTV's a fucking bitch, and they always copyright claim me. So yeah, not trying to deal with that shit anymore. So
yeah, guys, I get copyright claimed on literally every single video I post. So. Like I still put the feats in there just because I know that you guys enjoy it and stuff, and that's how I've been doing it for a while. But yeah, I literally get copyright claim on every single one of my videos.
Yeah, and especially for me and Croheezy, it's very annoying when that happens too, because they literally prevent you from making any money off your videos at all. And some of our videos get like almost 100,000 views, and we could make a lot of money from that. And it's very annoying when that doesn't happen. Even though
we're such small creators, we can't fight back.
Yeah, facts. Even the big creators sometimes too, they get the short end of the stick, but smaller creators definitely they get bitched by these big companies, but it's all good though. But I definitely agree that, bro, Teen Wolf Pack Wiki has so much more accurate information. They literally have a whole page dedicated to the Lowenmensch and Garrett Douglas. It's crazy. But Teen Wolf Wiki doesn't even have the Lowenmensch as a creature at all on there, or Garrett Douglas listed as a Lowenmensch. He's still listed as a werewolf. Isn't that some shit?
Wait, so what's the new one? Is it a Teen Wolf Pack Wiki? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's hold on. Let me look it up real quick. Teen Wolf. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, I'll start using that one instead then.
Yeah, it's Teen Wolf it's Teen Wolf Pack.fandom.com.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's way more accurate than Teen Wolf Wiki, bro. Like, if you go on there and just look at how they have everything set up, you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm definitely going to this from now on for sure.
All right. Gotcha.
Original Kid says Teen Wolf News don't know what he's talking about. That's why I watch your videos, bro. Lit videos, by the way. Thank you.
Yes, you should, because as you just guys witnessed, he legit has no idea what the hell he is talking about. Frank, shut up. Oh my god. My dog is out here freaking scratching on the floorboards, bro. Frank, stop. Fucking hell.
Ivan says, just use Teen Wolf Pack Wiki. It has more up-to-date information. Yeah, definitely. Phantom says, Teen Wolf News has Lydia at number 2 for the strongest. What?
What? Oh my god. I guarantee he's going to say the whole thing where like that Lydia's Banshee scream, which is super situational, that she she knocked down a titanium door. Like, wow. Wow, big whoop for you.
These comments and get to that video because I'm curious to see what he said. It said Aiden and Scorpion are one of my favorites. My Mortal Kombat character Bihan, can't wait to see him in the new film. He's the original Sub-Zero, but eventually becomes the new Tybot. So he said that Liam Oh, he said Teen Wolf News said that Liam destroyed the Hellhound. What?
He did not destroy him. Liam almost got killed in that fight, dude. He fought him to a draw, and even then, the Hellhound was in better shape because he was able to like run away super fast immediately after.
Yeah,
like Liam almost died in that fight. He by no means destroyed a Hellhound.
If anyone has the potential to become an alpha, it's Liam for sure. Bro, I made a
100%.
whole video talking about Liam's potential as an alpha, and I think that shit has like 1K. But that video was awesome, bro. I love that video so much.
Dude,
that was one of my best ones.
I started working on a video about like what would a Teen Wolf season 7 look like, and I literally said that like if Liam became an alpha, he would without a doubt be the strongest alpha in the series with time. Like I think that he would definitely be stronger than Deucalion, given like 10 years. Honestly,
yeah.
Like Liam, he has the
anger
most
helps him
potential.
out a lot.
Yeah, like Liam has the most potential out of any other werewolf, and I definitely think that Liam is one of the only characters because we know Liam is not like immense to killing. And I think Liam right now is probably on like lower tier alpha levels. I think Liam could kill some like low tier alphas, right? And he's not immense to killing people. So yeah, so Liam could definitely like rack up some kills and probably get to Deucalion's level in like 5 or 10 years.
Oh god, I just realized he has one of the worst Teen Wolf posters of all time. The cringe season.
I can't even hate, bro. Go to my channel real quick. My channel banner is so bad. I can't even hate.
Bro, I've seen yours before, bro. It's way better than
No, it is not. Oh my god. My channel banner got me cringing out sometimes, but it's funny to me.
Oh god, here's the video. All right, I got it set up. I'm gonna see if there's more comments though first before we hop in, but it's all ready to go. Damn, 111 dislikes to 1.4K likes. So yeah, a couple of people with common sense dislike the video, and that's probably gonna be me and you too. But Trey Walden says, "Hi Jade, I've been a fan for a long time. My old account got messed up, so yeah, keep up the good work." Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Means a lot. Cobra Kai Scenes says they shouldn't copyright you guys. It's literally fair use. Bro, exactly.
I agree.
We're talking over the
Thank
clips.
you. It's literally okay. It qualifies under fair use because it's the definition of transformative content.
That's what I was about to say. I'm like, it's literally transformative content. I'm like, what about the videos we put out is not transformative content? I don't get it. But YouTube's been broken for a very long time. So, is there legendary werewolf-like transformations for the were-sharks? Yes, there is. Think of the character of King Shark from The Flash and the new Suicide Squad film. That's what the were-sharks are going to look like. It's pretty sick. I think the design is actually better. So, yeah. Game Challenge Wolf says, so is a Lowenminch and Were-Jaguar basically cats, right? Are they were-cats?
Were-cats. They're were-kitties. That's funny.
I mean, I guess.
You can literally say that Garrett Douglas is a were-pussy.
Daniel Roberts says, I'm the only one who wishes vampires could have at least had a small appearance. Vampire Diaries had werewolves and True Blood too. I
agree. I wish vampires were a part. When I talk about season 7, that's actually one of the main things when I release that video is I talk about like how vampires they could have done so much with vampires, dude. Like they could have made it such a compelling thing.
I think Teen Wolf would have butchered vampires, not gonna lie.
They probably would have. They butcher everything else, but yeah, like if they did it correctly, vampires could have been done so well as like a thematic parallel to werewolves.
Bro, if they made the vampires like Fright Night or Lost Boys, then yeah, definitely they would have been tough, bro. Gussie Rossi says, I don't remember what he said 100%, but I'm pretty sure that Teen Wolf News said once that Malia wasn't evolved, that her turning into a full coyote was only due to her being attacked by her mom as a kid. Wait, what? She's evolved.
I agree with that.
Right now.
Nah, she's not. Okay, so
after getting her mom's full power, you don't think she's evolved?
No, because that's not what an evolved werewolf is. Like an evolved werewolf is just someone who can transform into a wolf whenever they want. Malia can't do that. Like she definitely like she stole her mother's spark. That's the same thing.
No, she can now. She was able to do it in season 6.
Wait, what? She did?
Yeah, she did in episode 1.
Oh.
but yeah, before she got her mother's power, since she only partially had it, right? She couldn't. I think she told Scott this. Like, I can't transform back into a coyote. Once she got her mother's full power, she was able to fully control it. So she
Okay,
could
never
transform
mind.
whenever
I'm
she
wrong
wants.
then.
Yeah.
I'm wrong then. Never mind. All
The
right,
only
you're good.
thing.
My
The
bad.
only thing. No. It's good. The only thing I think I'm wrong on is Malia not being evolved, because I think I dropped the ball on that. I take it back. She's probably not evolved, but she just has all her mother's full power now. So, yeah, I apologize for saying she was evolved. She's probably not, but yeah. So Malia is above Derek on this list, I think. What the? Oh yeah,
What?
bro, we're definitely starting this video now. Hold
Derek
on.
is like top 3 werewolves, bro. In my opinion, I think Derek is the second strongest werewolf behind Deucalion.
Hold on. Let's play this video and see what he's talking
Sorry,
about.
third behind the Beast and Deucalion. My bad.
And worse. All right, here we go with the cringe.
Who is the most powerful in the Teen Wolf universe? This question comes up a lot in the Teen Wolf Wiki discussions on the app.
Teen
For the
Wolf
purposes
Wiki.
of this video, I'm just looking at the relative power levels of the characters on the show and not at the full species or group that they represent. I'm judging them based on 4 main criteria: durability, or
Oh,
how
God.
hard they are to kill.
He's copying you, bro.
He stole my whole flow.
Spirit form, like a hellhound or a Gitsune, you'd rank even higher because spirits in this universe apparently can't be completely destroyed. The second attribute is intelligence, because obviously intelligence overcomes brute strength on Teen Wolf.
Not necessarily.
No, it doesn't.
Deucalion literally bodied
Jennifer Blake and
Harry.
When has
Come on
intelligence
now.
ever overcame strength? I don't think Style has ever beaten a werewolf, bro. You're tripping right now. That's cap.
Actually help you win the big fights on this show.
This dude, like, literally everything he says doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any damn sense, bro.
Can do that are beyond the
Bro,
abilities of
can we all start a petition to shut down Teen Wolf Wiki, the actual Teen Wolf Wiki, and just use Teen Wolf Pack Wiki from now on, please?
Well, I'm definitely gonna be doing that because this dude obviously, like, he pretty much like dropped all his credibility from me in that last video.
But first, if you're enjoying our trips back
Bro,
to Naked
this video is probably gonna
subscribe
strip
to the
him of
channel
all his
and click the
credibility
bell to
right
be
now.
alerted to new content. Also,
Oh my
like this
God.
video and share your thoughts in the comments.
This dude has 20K subs and we don't, bro. What the fuck? Like,
Now
come
on
on
with
now.
the top 10 most powerful in Teen Wolf. And since I'm a dessert first kind of guy, I'm going to start at the very top of the list.
How was
God.
Lydia able to fight that good after like 2 weeks of training, though?
In the Teen Wolf universe is Void Styles.
What?
You don't get to be 1,000 years old without ranking high.
Wait, pause it real quick. Okay, you know how in the last video he said that just being a supernatural doesn't mean that you're good at fighting? Literally,
Yes.
Lydia trained for 2 weeks and she just took out a guard, and she was super good at fighting. But I guarantee that was only because she was supernatural. So that again just contradicts his point. Okay, Kulo, you said that. Can I do a face reveal? Okay, I'm not gonna do a face thing on my channel, but it's not like my face is hidden at all because like I literally link my Instagram account in the description to all my videos. So if you want to see my face, just go follow my Instagram.
Bro, wait. He put so you're telling me he put Void Styles above. So my top 3 list consists of this, right? I think when I was doing my power scaling list, because people wanted me to do a power scaling video, I put the Beast as number 1, Garrett Douglas at number 2, and I think I put Void Styles at number 3. But being number 1 above the Beast and Garrett Douglas, I don't know about all that one.
Void Styles at number 10 just doesn't make any damn sense because there aren't even 10 people in the series that are stronger, that are as strong as he is. Doesn't make any damn sense. Like Void Styles, no Kitsune was freaking broken, dude.
Motherfucker can teleport. What? And create illusions. Like
he's literally
not
like
on the level of Gabriel from Supernatural, but literally, bro.
He said the same thing.
He literally like he's Teen Wolf's discount Gabriel, bro.
He's freaking Gabriel at home. Like, That's literally what he is, bro. I don't see anybody in Teen Wolf being able to. I don't see like most of the cast. I would say like 95% of Teen Wolf, if they were to fight Void Styles just one-on-one, they would get clapped. Like it wouldn't even be a fight, it'd be a massacre. Like, so that placing does not make any sense.
And let's not forget, this motherfucker literally has his own Oni army at his disposal now because of breaking Moshiko's final tail, and he controls all the Onis. So yeah, you should definitely be in the top 3. A Hookaway says Teen Wolf News didn't even put the Beast in his top 10.
What? Beast is easily at the number 1.
He's tweaking.
Or like at least top 3, bro. What?
Hold on, let's continue with this shit.
Ability to possess people and control even those he doesn't fully possess, cast vast illusions and hallucinations, as well as his seeming immortality. Void Styles is undoubtedly the most.
So seemingly immortality only gets you that top 10. All right.
Had he not been so overconfident, he might have defeated Scott's pack. In the end, though, his single-minded pursuit of chaos and his belief that his enemies weren't actually a threat left him vulnerable to Scott's well-laid trap.
So they literally only beat him because they caught him off guard. That only gets you a top 10.
Our resident Banshee, while Lydia ranks as durability and strength.
Wait, is he putting them in like
intelligence and superhuman abilities?
Oh, he put Void Styles at number 1. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he's starting from number 1, then going to number 10. So he thinks that Void Styles and Lydia are strong.
That's still wrong as hell, but it's better.
No, how's that better? He put Void Styles at number 1, then he put Lydia at number 2. Lydia doesn't even crack top 15. I mean, I guess.
It's better than having him at 10, all right. Parrish is not that. We just talked about how Parrish is literally the Yamcha of Teen Wolf. He is not that strong. Parrish literally gets clapped. I think Parrish has only won 1 fight. Like in the entirety of the show.
The only reason he's not higher on this list is that his slavish.
Oh, I see what this is. He's gonna give anybody with abs like the top 5.
The secret of the supernatural, as well as his vulnerability to anything having to do with the Wild Hunt and Ghost Riders, means he's easily manipulated, and that has cost the heroes.
Bitch, it's the same thing for Howland too. He's a hellhound who can be controlled by the riders.
She was already a
God.
You put Jennifer Blake before Deucalion.
She developed her ability to harness and use supernatural.
If Deucalion is not on this list, this man loses all credibility.
People actually looked at this list and thought, you know what? I agree.
Oh
my god.
People actually like
Lydia before Deucalion.
1.4K people actually agreed with this trash shit.
Kira ranks kind of low for a Kitsune.
Kira before Deucalion. Kira before Deucalion. Kira before Deucalion. Kira after Lydia. Are you serious right now?
I mean, she barely found out she was a Kitsune before.
Kira is literally alpha level on a bad day.
Supernatural threats.
Bro, I'm literally leaning my head right now in shame.
And she didn't seem to have a mind for strategy. Her fighting skills with a sword were above average, but her ranking here in the middle
above average. They're like barely novice.
On her ability to create and manipulate electricity and lightning. That level of power was unmatched by anyone else on the show.
He says unmatched as Scott is literally carrying her and taking it. What are you on, my guy?
Number 6 is everyone's
he just hears like whatever he wants to hear. I just don't care. You know what, man? After seeing this, there's not even a point to me doing research for these videos. I can just say whatever the hell I want. People are gonna believe it.
All right, Kanema Jackson, you can make an argument,
but
I don't think he's that high.
Well, he's definitely higher than freaking Lydia.
Yeah,
like,
he's one of the strongest
come on.
and most durable characters in the Teen Wolf universe. I admit it's a little weird that the werewolves on the Werewolf Show will rank lower than the other creatures, but while their natural healing factor and other enhanced senses make them far more powerful than the average human, in this universe, the werewolves are near the bottom in terms of powers and abilities.
What?
His stats are very similar to the full werewolf.
Theo above Deucalion.
Above Deucalion.
He's not vulnerable to Mountain Ash and the rest of the
Chimera above Deucalion.
The other werefolk. He's also been through literal hell.
Literally the Wish.com version of Supernatural above Deucalion. Okay.
If he puts Deucalion at number 10, I might actually have to like leave YouTube.
I don't even think he's on this list.
And second, her time fully transformed gave her highly developed.
I literally
animal
explained why
instincts
Theo is
other
much,
werewolves
much,
cannot
much weaker
match.
than Malia.
I'll throw in Deucalion here at number 9, even though his power
Oh
levels have
my
shifted
god.
significantly during his time on the show.
Oh my
In
god.
This
season 3,
guy,
he was
bro.
very
He
strong,
literally
but
fought
he was
Malia and
obsessed
she
with
couldn't even
creating
touch
a
him in season
perfect
6.
pack to intelligently
Bro,
use
this
his
man Cobra
strength.
Kai scene says he's
Then,
only
as the
giving
final living
practical
member of the
feats.
Alpha Pack, he lost
But
some
Dude.
of
how
the
is
strength
Parrish
of the
weaker
No.
than
but
Lydia?
retained
Cobra
his
Kai,
status
I'll give you a
and
practical
apparently
feat.
learned
Remember in
important
season
lessons
6 when
from
they
the
went to Deucalion
experience.
for help, Malia tried to hit Deucalion and she literally couldn't even touch him? Like, literally could not touch him.
A
Oh my
Hookaway says, bro, Theo is higher than Deucalion and the Beast. Bro, I don't even think the Beast is on this list.
Dude, oh my god. This dude just... Okay, you know what? I'm starting to agree. This dude might not have actually even watched the show.
Bro, I'm about to unsubscribe. Unsubscribe.
I'm starting to think that this dude just like went on YouTube and watched a couple fight scenes. They made a channel out of it.
I'm starting to think that he just asked people to just watch the show, give him beats, and then he's like, "Oh, I'll make a website and try to look intelligent."
Yo, check the date. Is this April Fool's? Check the date. Like,
Hold on. No, September 15th of last year,
oh
bro.
my god. I refuse to believe this is not an April Fool's video.
Hold on. JDE says, "Oh, did he make the list? My bad. I thought he listed him with the Beast after he was done." Then Game Challenger Wolf says, "Oh no, actually, Ivan says this dude smoking crack, bro. How can he say werewolves are the weakest even though they are the main species?
But werewolves are
Just because
pretty
you're
weak.
just because you're the main species doesn't mean you're the strongest one."
Yeah, like the Vampire Diaries had this too. Like the Vampire Diaries, they weren't really like the strongest creatures of that verse, even though they were the main ones. But yeah, like werewolves, I would say that they're pretty weak. They're on the weaker side of the supernatural tier list. Honestly, like you know, like even there are shifters that are stronger than werewolves. Like the Kanama is way stronger than just like a base werewolf. Like werewolves are pretty weak. You know, they have many things that are stronger than like the Ghost Rider. All of the Kitcheners are stronger than werewolves. Like all that stuff.
Wait, hold on. Joel Patty says Theo is higher because he could take the beast powers.
No, he can't.
Dude, he tried doing that in Apotheosis. What are you talking about?
Belasco's claws are not that strong, bro. Stop overhyping that.
No, I think he's talking about when Deucalion showed him that technique to steal other people's powers. Bro, he go back and rewatch the show. It's right there. I don't get it. Oh, this is why I get so fucking triggered because I'm like, it's right there in the show. Literally, Theo went up to the beast, stuck his claws inside of Sebastian, and Sebastian literally transformed in front of him and knocked him on the floor. Didn't do shit. He can't take his powers from him.
Oh, one sec. Hey, yo, what is it? Yo, Zay Sosa, I got you, bro. I'm gonna hook you up. All right, give me 1 second. Let me pull up my list. He asked for recommendations for so similar to Teen Wolf that aren't like the Vampire Diaries.
Vampire Diaries.
All right, so yeah, okay, that aren't the Vampire Diaries. So if you haven't watched the originals yet, watch that. Right. You could also watch you can watch Supernatural if you want. You can watch Lucifer. You can watch The Order. Let me see. I got like loads of fucking shows. Let me pull up the list real quick, bro. Let me pull up the list. You can watch
Buffy the Vampire Slayer is another good recommendation. So
yeah, if you can find that one, definitely watch that. Let me see here.
Also, the spin-off series of Buffy, Angel, bro. Angel's pretty good too. So
I heard that True Blood was pretty good. If you want to watch that.
I heard the first 3 seasons were good, and then season 4 and 5 were absolute dog shit.
As it tends to go with these shows. Oh, Shadowhunters, I heard is pretty good. And then you can also watch Bitten too. All right, that's all I got.
Game Challenger Wolf is trying to back up his claim by saying the werewolves of Teen Wolf are super strong, not weak.
Yeah, they're pretty strong compared to like humans, but compared to other stuff like the Ghost Riders,
the Berserkers.
Yeah, especially the Berserkers, dude. Like, bro, you're tripping, man. Like, werewolves are not that powerful.
Like, Velasco even got beat by Scott. How would he take the beast with them? Exactly. I'm like, people be like, Velasco beat the shit out of Scott, so Scott's weak. I'm like, Scott literally broke this man's arm where his bone was sticking out of his fucking arm. Like, what?
Yeah, Scott did kind of like wreck his whole shit. Bro couldn't jack off for like 3 weeks. So
they didn't even put the Beast on the list.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Buffy and Angel is on Hulu. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that too. Buffy and Angel are on Hulu, by the way. If you
What's
guys
Angel? I'm gonna look that up. Hold on.
So there's a vampire in Buffy, right? So I think the Vampire Diaries copied this, but there's kind of like the Stefan and Damon element in Buffy, right? Where you have this vampire Buffy's in love with named Angel, and he has an evil side named Angelus, who's and bro, Angelus is really broken. He's overpowered. And then there's like another vampire who's kind of like Damon. His name is Spike. He's played by the same guy who played Piccolo in Dragon Ball Evolution. But
that is awesome.
He's actually a pretty good actor, though. I like him. His name is James Marsters. He is one of the dopest 90s haircuts I've ever seen, too, with like his slick black, his like blonde hair. Like it kind of looks like white hair, but it's blonde. It's pretty cool. But yeah, he's pretty dope, too. I like Spike. Spike is awesome.
Cool. I just put it in my watch list.
Buffy and Angel?
Yeah. I'm going to watch Buffy after I watch Stranger Things. I'm watching Stranger Things next, and then watch Buffy.
Bro, somebody said I should cover Stranger Things on the channel. I'm like, maybe when season 5 comes out. Or not season 5, season 4.
Man. Oh, someone said, do you watch Superman and Lois? I'm going to watch that just because Derek's in it.
Yeah, same. So a lot of you guys have been recommending me to watch Superman and Lois too. Ivan says Spike and Angel are the 1990s version of Stefan and Damon. Yeah, pretty much. That's straight up fact. They're pretty much the 90s version of Stefan and Damon, to be honest.
Well, I'm sold. That sounds awesome.
But I think that Spike and Angel are way better than Stefan and Damon, to be honest.
Oh, I don't know, man. That might be a little bit blasphemous. I don't know.
No, Spike definitely has more charisma than Damon, I would say. I take that back. Maybe not more. I would say maybe they're probably on par with each other. So,
oh, someone said Cobra Kai is high.
Cobra Kai, you're high.
That rhymes.
Said Superman and it was to his comment saying Superman and Lois is the best thing from the CW in a long time.
Wait, he's probably right. CW sucks. Dude,
I mean, yeah, Supernatural
2005.
Yeah, but I mean, it was still going on until like last year. So I mean, you can kind of count that, but
I guess. But like, if you saw, I'm assuming he's talking about the superhero shows like the Flash and the Arrow, because they both suck now. So if he's talking about that and like Supergirl or Batwoman, then yeah, I would agree with that probably. Because like those shows all suck.
They think Deucalion is weak because he got killed by regular bullets. When he wasn't even looking or paying attention, he got caught off guard. What?
I meme on that so hard, dude. I've been roasting Deucalion about that in my videos for so long. I meme that scene more than I meme Scott, which is like saying something. It's such a stupid way for him to die. They could have made him go out in a variety of ways, and they can go out in the most bitch-made way ever. So stupid.
Literally, like this man, I think, and the crazy thing is too, he was standing by himself, right? And then all of a sudden, you just see him get shot by fucking bullets. I'm like, wait, Scott and the pack who are looking at the direction the bullets are coming from didn't see the cars pull up. What? Shit doesn't make any sense, but whatever.
No damn sense.
Ivan says that Angel and Spike are stronger than Stefan and Damon and have better fighting skills than both of them. Maybe. I have to finish the rest of Buffy because I stopped watching that season 5. I haven't watched it in like years. I wanted to finish it, but I just never got around to it. But
bro, I'll race you when I start Buffy. Let's see if I can finish the whole show before you can finish the last 2 seasons. I'll race you, bro.
I mean, you might be able to. It's not that long of a show. It's only like I think 7 seasons, and then actually no, Buffy's 12 seasons because Buffy ended the television show at season 7, right? Then they came back with Buffy as a comic book series, and they continued the show from season 8 to season 12, and like Buffy the series ended in 2018. So I think that was pretty cool how like they brought it back for a comic book series like that universe, and then like add sort of like the TV show be continued as a comic. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, okay, that's pretty.
All right. Anyway, enough talk about Buffy. Let's get back to this trash tier top 10. We're almost done with this shit.
I want to see who number 10 is, dude. I gotta know now. I don't care about the military. I'm edgy.
The very bottom of the list is a tie.
Oh, God.
To choose, Derek ranks slightly above last place.
Oh my
God! As a born werewolf, he's had a
He's gonna put Isaac Wash. He's in for Isaac.
While gifting off and showing his skills, Derek is more experienced than Scott. And yeah, it's a little controversial.
Yeah, Derek's more experienced than Scott, which kind of takes his whole.
Powerful, but
oh my fucking God, bro!
Are you serious?
He was average in almost
no
every
beast
way
of Jevudan at all to be found.
Let me get this straight. He thinks Lydia could beat Scott in a fight.
He thinks Lydia could beat Garrett Douglas. Yeah, right.
I kind of feel like I need to justify this ranking more for some reason. Look at the facts. Kira,
look at the facts.
On this list,
something he's incapable of doing.
And she wasn't even trying. Void Styles ran circles around him mentally, and then Theo fooled him for weeks. A lot of fans point to Scott's refusal to go all monster killer as his primary weakness. I don't believe that because, as you'll see in a second, monster werewolves are stupid werewolves, and killers never win in the end on Teen Wolf.
They're stupid werewolves. Literally, Peter and the Beast.
Deucalion, bro. Deucalion is literally the perfected form of what season 1 Peter was. Like he kept all his intelligence, bro. This dude has no idea what he's talking about.
Arrogance cost him the win more than once. Another classic example.
Was Peter even on this list?
Ratio was the Beast.
Huh?
Was Peter even on this list?
Was the strongest werewolf in the Teen Wolf universe.
He did talk about the Beast.
Too much on that overwhelming strength and completely discounted
his
opponent's intelligence.
Oh my God!
Hold on.
He what?
This nigga just fucking contradicted himself because in a recent video he fucking made, he literally said the Beast of Jevudan's not the strongest werewolf in the Teen Wolf universe, but in this video he literally just said he is. Make up your damn mind, bro.
It doesn't even make any sense because he literally said the Beast of Jevudan relied on his strength too much. Well, yeah, you don't need to rely on anything else when literally nobody can hurt you and you can one-shot everybody in the verse. Retard. Like, why is this dude, like, does he have autism? I need to know. Did he get dropped on your head as a fetus? Like, well, what are you doing?
Bro, how does he have almost 20K subs, bro? For this dumb shit that people be falling for just because I have connections to Jeff Davis and I know.
I'm starting to lose my faith in humanity after seeing that crap, bro.
Bro, my top 10 strongest werewolves list, and even the original one I made, which was the very first Teen Wolf video I made, even though that list was shit looking back on it, it was way better than this bullshit.
Game Challenger Wolf. You keep asking me if Betas and Omegas could beat Captain America. I've already answered this, dude.
Yeah, he has a knack for repeating questions that have already been answered, so I just ignore him, to be honest. Cobra Kai Sheen says, Kilo, Kanema is not originally a werewolf, an entirely different species. The only reason Jackson was a Kanema because of his mental state and issues. Seems like you're high, bro. Yeah, I don't know how you, bro. Kilo, they literally mentioned that in season 2, bro. What are you talking about, man?
Yeah, you remember Derek's whole speech where he's like, "It happens rarely and it happens for a reason." You remember that whole speech? How hard do you think would it be for Derek to beat Scott? Not very hard. Derek could probably whoop Scott's ass. I'm gonna be honest. Honestly, in my video I did where I talked about Alpha Derek versus Alpha Scott, I'm gonna be honest. I still go back and forth on that one because I do think that Derek could probably beat Scott just because he has better skill than him. But yeah, it's honestly not that hard. If Derek and Scott are on even playing fields, Derek destroys him. And even if Scott is stronger or faster than Derek, I still think Derek has a pretty good chance because he's like the best. He's the best fighter in the series, in my opinion. I said that like many times.
Yeah, I said the same thing too. I said that Derek and Kali were probably the best fighters, to be honest. Wait, hold on.
What? Game Challenger Wolf, what are you saying?
He says, so you guys know believe I'm what Teen Wolf News, in his opinion, writes Jade and Croheezy.
Bro, what? I don't understand what you're saying, bro. I
Bro,
speak English.
Can you speak proper English, please, so we can understand what you're saying? Let's not forget this guy just put Lydia at number 2. Oh, I think he's saying that I think he's trying to say that he's not agreeing with Teen Wolf News, but I don't really know because that statement doesn't really make sense. So because the comment he commented before is making fun of Teen Wolf News for talking about Lydia being at number 2. So I'm assuming he's agreeing with me and you. So.
Okay, Joel Patty, the reason that Scott isn't okay, so true alphas, it doesn't even matter, dude. True alphas are not stronger than regular alphas. Like literally all a true alpha is just that you don't have to kill to get your alpha powers. That's literally all it is. It doesn't make you stronger. Just because it's rare doesn't mean that it's stronger. That's like the whole thing. Like it shouldn't it doesn't mean anything. It literally just means he didn't kill for it.
And Scott didn't do shit to get the power because he's a good person. He has good force of will. Like he didn't really do shit to earn it. So
I'm the main character. See my will.
Game Challenger Wolf says, so sorry. So you guys don't believe in what Teen Wolf News and his opinions on this video, right? Jade and Croheezy.
Yeah.
No, I think most of his videos are fucking. Most of his videos are fucking stupid.
That whole list was crap. I don't agree with a single placement on that list.
Matter of fact, hold on, because you're gonna get disliked me because this video is absolute shit.
Oh, he said, "Do I think that the twins could beat a berserker?" No, I don't. You're talking about on their own? Then no.
Merged, they might have a better chance, but I'm still saying no.
Well, merged they could, in my opinion, but on their own, no.
I don't know, because you gotta remember the berserkers. They have like all those like sharp bones on their body and shit. Kind of like the bones protruding from their body kind of reminds me of Baraka from Mortal Kombat. Not gonna lie.
Baraka.
I used to call him Barack Obama when I was younger. I don't know why.
Okay, no, game challenger Wolf, you're wrong. Killing does make you stronger because when a werewolf kills somebody, they steal their spark. That's the whole point of like how betas become alphas. They have to steal the alpha spark to get their power. So yes, killing does make you stronger. It's not just about experience. That's some Teen Wolf News headcanon right there.
Phantom says Garrett Douglas should be in the top 3 and is very powerful and intelligent because he was even able to fake being a teacher. Bro,
he should be number 1. He should be number 1. Like literally, just his potential.
People also forget that this man literally was a Nazi. So he has Nazi training from Adolf Hitler in Germany and shit, bro. Like, come on now. Kilo says, "Yo, man's just got roasted by Croheezy and Jade LMAO." I mean, if he posts dumb shit, we're gonna fucking criticize it. So,
bro, should we just do a whole series where we just react to all the crap that Teen Wolf News posts? Because oh my god, I could go on for days talking about how stupid that last video was.
Bro, you know how many views we probably get like 50K views per video.
Teen Wolf News debunked. Like, what even was that, dude?
Ripping and destroying all credibility Teen Wolf News has in less than 5 minutes.
Well, dude, what credibility though? I don't even think he had any to begin with because like I have yet to see that. I have yet to see a single video where he's actually got something I agree with. Like I've literally yet to see a single one. I've only seen like 4 of his videos and I disagree with all of them.
Travon Berry says, "Have y'all ever watched Wolf Blood?" Yes, I have. It still used to be my shit when I was
Dude,
younger.
I love Wolf Blood. I just watched that like I watched that shit like 7 months ago.
Bro,
Ridian is fire.
Bro, I haven't seen Wolf Blood in a minute, but I used to have a crush on what was the main werewolf female?
Maddie.
Maddie, yeah, bro.
She was bad, bro.
She's like, dang, bro, she's cute as hell.
Dude, she was like 20, dude.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, she left the show because she wanted to go to college. She was like 20, like 22.
Damn.
Yeah.
Down bad, bro. All right.
Fuck though. Whew. Dude, you know how I couldn't stand that show? I couldn't stand Yarna though. Yarna was annoying as hell.
Who was she again?
The red-haired chick from the
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't watch the show after season 3 because all the main characters left and it was just like her show. And I'm like, I'm not trying to watch this annoying chick for the next 2 seasons. So I just stopped in season 3.
Evan Gale says, "What do you think Teen Wolf season 7 would be about?" I made a video on that like 2 months ago, but I basically said what Jeff said, because Jeff said if they ever continued the show, season 7 would literally be a continuation of Scott trying to take out Tamora Monroe, which would be boring as fuck. So I don't think I would want that to happen, but that's where the show would probably go, knowing
Yeah.
Jeff. So
They should have killed Monroe at the end of season 6.
yeah, I don't know why they let her go. I'm like, bro, oh my god. But that's what I'm saying. Like the ending of the show felt like a setup for
So
another
bad.
season rather than a series finale. Like Riders on the Storm, the ending for that episode is so great, and I love the ending because Scott and Styles driving off, leaving high school. Feels more like a series finale, and with that callback to episode 1, where you get the call that there's a body in the woods, it comes around
I agree.
full circle. So yeah, I love that ending
100%.
so much. Yeah.
Oh, Kilo, I gotta respond to this, bro. Derek is stronger than the twins merge form, without a doubt, dude. Come on now, the twins merge form could not rock with Kate, and Derek beat Kate in like 5 seconds. Come on now.
And mortally wounded Kate at that too. Kate was about to die apparently, according to Jeff Davis and Teen Wolf News. So
Derek literally pulled a whole freaking "you do not have my permission to die." Like he literally pulled a whole "you only exist because I allow it." Like, come on now.
Yo, Cobra Kai scenes in here speaking facts says, I swear hunters are boring as fuck. Literally anything else is better. Yo, I agree. Hunters are the most boring storyline, man.
Dude, in my show about not my show, in my story about supernaturals, I actually have a really interesting take on hunters. And like my whole thing, it's like hunters, it's like a bloodline, right? And they were like blessed by a coven of witches like years ago, like thousands of years ago or whatever. And basically like it gives them like increased strength and stuff, like increased strength, increased abilities. It's like Jeremy from the Vampire Diaries when he became a hunter. Basically that.
I was about to say literally the 5 from the Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, because they have a mark on them on their shoulder, and that's like the sign of a hunter, right? And then like that's basically like it's not too crazy. Like they're not on the same level as werewolves or anything, but they have like increased strength and stuff, just to make hunters a little bit more interesting.
So like Batman, they're at like peak physical condition for humans.
Yeah, pretty much. They're like it's like Captain America's super soldier serum, pretty much.
Got you.
Derek is the only werewolf killed by the Berserker. It proves werewolves are super strong. No, it doesn't prove that werewolves are super strong. It proves that Derek is strong, dude. You can't use the feat of an exceptional werewolf to classify their entire race. Like, if I was doing that, I could literally say werewolves are weak because of the existence of Isaac. Because Isaac is, like, without a doubt, the weakest thing in all of like Teen Wolf, dude. You can't use a specific character to rank an entire species.
Old Patty says, I feel like Malia doesn't really deserve her power since she basically stole all of it from her mother.
I agree. I agree with that.
You could say the same thing about Theo since he pretty much killed his entire fucking pack to get his power. So
I'm gonna say the same thing about Scott. He doesn't deserve his power because he pretty much stole it from the writer's plot armor. I'm gonna say something about Scott.
I feel like Scott should have killed some of his antagonists because some of them did deserve it. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that.
Dude, can you imagine how good it would have been if Scott killed the beast which you have done in season 5 and install all his powers, and then he was like actually the strongest werewolf, and then when season 6 rolls around, that's when they give us like the Hellhounds, and then Scott has to fight like an army of Hellhounds. That would have been a cool season finale. Or Garrett Douglas, he has to fight Garrett Douglas, and it would actually make sense because he would have the power of the beast you ever done. That would have been a cool season finale.
Bro, that fucking fight between him and Douglas made no fucking sense. Douglas had the power of he had the power of a few different species, because I remember Liam was like, he has the power of an alpha, the power of a dread doctor, because he took the same serum for 70 years that the dread doctor had, and a ghost rider.
Yep.
3 different species. There's no way Scott should have won that shit.
No way at all.
No way.
You know what, dude, Jade? We should do a video about like the average Teen Wolf werewolf versus the average Vampire Diaries werewolf.
Yo, facts. I've been wanting to compare the two for a while now, too, to be honest.
Well, dude, oh my god, TVD has the worst werewolves I've ever. It's not the worst I've ever seen, but definitely like top 3 worst werewolves I've ever seen in my life. Because TVD werewolves suck.
Bro, these fuckers in the comments literally try to argue not people who aren't subscribed. They literally try to argue with me. They're like, oh my god, the Vampire Diaries werewolves far surpass Teen Wolf. So I'm like,
Bullshit. The only thing they're better than them at is literally speed. That's like literally the only thing. The only thing.
That's
And
what I
even
tried
then,
telling them. They're like, no, the straight and this guy, right? I don't know what it was, but people just can't seem to grasp the difference between different supernatural species because this idiot kept using Tyler Lockwood in his hybrid form.
yeah, which is not an accurate representation at all.
Yeah,
I say
they were like Tyler Lockwood.
the only accurate representation would be the werewolves from the originals after they got the rings that could like let them transform. That would be the only accurate representation. But even then, it's not even that good because regular werewolves they still can't control their forms. Like Raphael and in Legacies, he can't control his form at all. He can't even transform without having somebody help him to do it. Like TVD werewolves suck, dude.
This guy was like, well, werewolf Tyler is strong because hybrid Tyler did that. I'm like, you can't use hybrid Tyler for his feats as a werewolf. What are you talking about, bro?
Some people are just so dumb, dude. Like, on God.
Like the shit, I'm like, the shit literally makes no sense. And then he wants to call me stupid. He's like, well, there's scenes. I'll link the videos to you. I'm watching the videos he linked to me. I'm like, you do realize that's hybrid Tyler, right? He did all those feats as a hybrid, where his power was increased because he was part vampire. What are you talking about? I'm like, werewolf Tyler is not that impressive. Let's be
Werewolf
honest.
Tyler isn't impressive at all.
Yeah, I'm like, stop the cap, bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Isaac could probably take out Werewolf Tyler as long as he wasn't like fully transformed.
Oh shit! Look at what they say in the comments now. I used to overestimate Peter, so yeah, people do overestimate Peter. Yes, I admitted it, Jade. LOL. See, Kilo, I tried to tell you. I'm like, Alpha Peter is overrated. People be like, Alpha Peter's the strongest werewolf in the whole show. He could probably be killing in most of the Alpha pack. Whoa! Calm down. He's not even an enhanced Alpha.
Alpha Peter could solo the entire Alpha pack by himself in like less than 8 minutes. Sounding ass.
Like literally, I tell people, right? I'm like, Peter's not an augmented alpha. As far as we know, he was only an alpha for like what, maybe a month or a few weeks. By the time we see him in season 1, towards at the end, he didn't kill any of his betas as an alpha. He didn't kill Scott. He didn't kill Derek. Well, Derek wasn't really a part of his pack, but nonetheless, he didn't kill either of them. So he wouldn't have got the power boost from killing betas. So he's just a regular alpha. Just he's on the lower end of the spectrum of controlling his werewolf powers because his mind wasn't in the right state. So that's why he had that beast transformation too. So I'm like, yeah, people overestimate Alpha Peter, man.
So much, dude. People they love to dick ride Alpha Peter for like no reason.
Just because of Peter being able to take on 2 betas who are clearly weaker than him in season 1. Oh, Peter took out Derek and Scott as betas at their weakest point in the show, so he could definitely take on the Alpha pack. Like, what? He got killed by a Molotov cocktail by 2 fucking demons. What are you talking about? about?
Yeah, if you really want to think about it, Styles literally took out Peter. You think Styles can take out Deucalion under any circumstances? No.
Bro, Styles took out the Anukate. He was the one who took out the Anukate. Scott didn't beat it. People be like, Scott beat the Anukate. I'm like, no, he didn't. Styles literally killed the Anukate. He was the one who had the Mountain Ash with him. So I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, Styles took out two of the main villains, bro. Took out Peter and took out the Anukate. So,
and that's why Styles is the best character on the show, hands down.
To go,
without a doubt, bro.
Kilo says, do you think full potential Douglas could beat Cole Michelson in a fight? It's not like the Beast versus Klaus because the Beast has a big advantage in size too. Just wanted to say that. Full potential Douglas. Let's just say if he ate like Stefan or Damon's pineal gland, right? And he got the powers of the vampires from Vampire Diaries, bro. He's gonna hang in there with Cole for sure.
I think if he has the Nogitsune powers, he'd be able to do it just because of how if he was tricky enough, like if he knew how to use it enough.
Bro, Douglas is like top 3 smartest, or not. I want to say top 3. He's probably like top 5 smartest characters in the whole show. He could probably figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, he managed to erase all of Beacon Hill successfully, except like Scott's pack, and put them all in the Ghost Riders dimension. So, and that's why I'm like, yo, Douglas is such a dope villain because he was literally, if Scott didn't get to the Diverter in time, Douglas would have won. They would have been absolutely screwed.
Yeah, Douglas should have been the final villain.
I wish he was the final villain so bad because he literally had a whole army with him. There was no way they should have won.
I'm just saying, bro. Imagine this. All right. Season 6. Scott gets the power of the beast you ever done from season 5. Liam becomes an alpha, right? They have to, and then it's Liam and Scott versus Garrett Douglas and Army of Hellhounds. Imagine that. Imagine how cool of a season finale that would have been.
Bro, that season finale would have been absolutely goated. I'm not even gonna
you could, like,
that would have been super goated.
Because you could have just cut the whole Monroe storyline and made season 6 like 18 or 20 episodes. And in those episodes, you could have had Liam kill an alpha, and then he has to go through and like kill multiple alphas. Because you could have said like the alpha, like it's like some alphas were like hunting the pack, and then Liam was trying to like save Mason or whatever, and he had to like kill a bunch of alphas, right? And you could have had that character development going in there, and then bam, final scene, Liam and Scott versus Garrett in like an army of Hellhounds. That'd have been so cool. It would have been so badass. And then at the end of it, I don't know, you can have some cringy scene where Scott's like, "No, Liam, you are blah, blah, blah. You are a werewolf like me." You know, you could have had a really good ending there. Wasted potential,
bro. So the main plot, right, for True Alpha for season 6, it's a remake of season 6 part 1 of MTV's version. So Garrett, I changed Douglas's last name to Nowitzki. What's the name? That's the name of that basketball player, Dirk, right? Dirk Nowitzki. Yeah, I changed his name to Garrett Nowitzki, right? So he's the same character. Nazi, he's low image, but I made the low image way cooler. So the low image has 3 stages, like the werewolves do, but in the stage 3 form, right? He transforms into an actual lion.
That's cool.
Which I think is super sick. And then the story for that is instead of Styles getting erased from existence, it's Scott's entire pack that gets erased because the low image is he's no joke, and True Alpha is pretty powerful. And Liam has to like step up and form his own pack. And the final fight of the ending of volume 6 of True Alpha is Liam versus Douglas. And Liam kills Douglas, steals his alpha spark, and becomes an alpha. And then when Scott and his pack leave and go to college, right? Which is why I say that Scott leaves the series for a little bit, because Liam becomes the main character from like volume 7 to 9, because we're focusing on him at that point because Scott and his pack are in college. They're away. They left Beacon Hills. Liam's still in high school, so we're still following him. So Scott's like, Liam, you're an alpha now. You can take charge and protect Beacon Hills. You have enough power while I'm gone. So his entire pack leaves. They go live their lives or whatever. And then Liam becomes an alpha, and he becomes a pretty strong alpha. I'm not gonna lie. And his pack, I think Mason's in there. I decided to create my own version of Stefan and Damon. So like, Stefan, this universe version of Stefan and Damon are in there and shit. So it's pretty cool. I'm not even gonna lie.
Dude, that is literally what I said should have happened at the end of season 6. I literally said at season 6, Liam should have been the main character, and it should have been a passing of the torch story where Liam was like slowly getting the main character, and then Liam was the one to defeat the final villain. That's literally what I wanted to happen in season 6. Oh my god, yo, I can't wait to start writing True Alpha with you, bro. We finna make this series like way better than Teen Wolf.
Hold on, Croheezy, you have a comment from Kilo. It says, Croheezy, that season finale will be so cool. You're making it so clear that Jeff Davis and the rest of the people aren't creative for the show at all. See, bro, my brain is very creative. I'm a very creative person. That's why I try to tell you guys in the True Alpha videos. I said, I literally took all of Teen Wolf, erased that cringy, crappy shit, made it more rated M for mature, and made it better. Like, I took the Alpha Pack, right? Destroyed that entire concept and rebuilt it so I was watching one of the DC animated films, right? I think it was Batman versus Robin. And in that film, the Court of Owls was introduced. And if you don't know who the Court of Owls is, really dope Batman villains. You should look them up. And I took that group, right? from that Batman film, and that group was the inspiration for this universe's version of the Alpha Pack. So I just called them the Court of Alphas, which are based on the Court of Owls, obviously. So the only member of the Alpha Pack from Teen Wolf that's still here is Deucalion. I got rid of Kali, got rid of Ennis, got rid of Ethan and Aiden. So the members of the Court of Alphas, if I remember correctly, are Deucalion, Thanatos, Prometheus, Dynasty, Camazotz, Hades, and what was the last one? I think it was either Valstrax or
Valstrax? What the hell kind of name is that?
Oh, it's from an Elder Dragon from Monster Hunter. I just took the name.
All right, I respect it.
Yeah. No, it's not Valstrax. I'm thinking of some other shit. I forget the last member's name, but yeah, most of them are based off like Greek gods and shit. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You guys are probably definitely gonna like them more than the regular Alpha Pack. They actually do shit instead of standing around looking intimidating. So.
The Alpha Pack had literally no personality. Like Ethan and Aiden were the only characters that were developed, and then Caleb was just kind of a cool character, but he didn't really do much. Like the Alpha Pack had literally zero personality.
Hold on, Trevon Berry says, "Will Liam be with Hayden in True Alpha?" No, probably gonna have probably Hayden's not. Hayden's never coming back. That bitch is terrible. I'll probably have a way better love. I'll probably have a way better love interest for Liam. But one thing you guys probably will like though is that I think you guys know this because it's mentioned in the first 3 chapters, which you can read for free on my website of True Alpha. Styles in this universe has a sister, but his sister doesn't come until volume 3 because she was sent off to boarding school before the events of the novels started. So, right, apparently, or not apparently, in volume 4, it's explained that LJ used to date her before Styles' father sent her off, right?
Wait, what? Oh, damn.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, I went deep into the backstory for all these characters. It's crazy.
LJ's like a freaking player, bro.
No, he's a pretty good dude. I'm not gonna lie. He's a good moral compass. He comes off like an asshole in the first 2 volumes, but in volume 3, he's gonna have like a Derek sort of moment where it's revealed that he did it for the safety of his friends and for the town. So
damn, so Liam's gonna have LJ sloppy seconds. Damn, that's cold, bro. That's cold. That's cold as ice.
Damn, but yeah, right. So. Oh, also, Isaac in this universe won't be a bitch. I'll tell you that right now. Isaac in this universe isn't a bitch.
Dude, Jeff Davis hated Isaac. I personally loved Isaac. He was one of my favorite characters, especially season 2. And Jeff Davis literally like hated his character. He made him the weakest thing in all of existence.
Bro,
he got beat by a human. Oh my god, he got beat by Allison. Oh,
Daniel Sharman should have came back, and they should have done his character justice in season 6, man.
Oh god, dude. I would have preferred Isaac to come back season 6 than Jackson. I'm just gonna say it.
I would have liked them both back, to be honest, but Jackson was a nice surprise. I actually wanted to see what Jackson was up to this whole time because at least we got to see Isaac in season 3. Jackson just left abruptly and went on the fucking Arrow on the CW, which, by the way, why?
But, bro, that was a much better choice. I would take the Arrow too, honestly.
I mean, Arrow got bad after a while, but
yeah, but the first 3 seasons of Arrow was really good though. It only got bad for season 4.
Yo, JDE says Isaac will get beat by Styles. Low-key, for real though.
Honestly, I feel like if Styles had enough prep time, I think you know what's funny. I think some of the Cobra Kai fighters might be able to fight Isaac. I was actually thinking about doing a video like Miguel in his prime versus Isaac and see if he could beat him. Because if Allison could do it, I think he could do it.
I was about to say Miguel and Robbie could probably whoop his ass.
Oh god, dude.
Shoot, Kreese probably could. Kreese is old as hell.
Hell no, I don't think Kreese can do it. I think Miguel could beat up Kreese, if I'm being honest.
You think Miguel can beat Kreese?
Yeah, because Kreese is just so damn old. Like I think if Miguel keeps his distance and like plays the long game and just waits for Kreese to tire out, then he'd be able to beat him. But he'd probably be taking some L's. So.
What about old school Kreese from the 80s? You think he can beat?
Oh hell no! Old school Kreese would whoop all the student. That's the thing, dude. Like Cobra Kai season 3, they made it very clear with Johnny versus Robbie that the adult fighters are on a completely different level than the student fighters. So I don't think any of the adult fighters in the younger stages would be able to like get beaten by any of the student fighters. Like they would clap everybody.
Who, the student fighters?
Yeah, like the student fighters get clapped by any of the adult fighters because like they made it clear in season 3 that their skill difference is insane. Because like Johnny literally knocked out Robbie, who is currently the strongest student fighter in the show, and he literally did it without even trying. Like he wasn't even trying to fight him back.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. I was like, damn, bro, sheesh. Yeah, I think Johnny's the strongest fighter in Cobra Kai. I think Daniel's.
Nah, it's Chosen.
You think it's Chosen?
Yeah, I made a video about the top 5 strongest adult fighters. My list was it's really just 4. My list was Daniel, then Kreese, then Johnny, then Chosen.
Hold on. Phantom says, if Miguel was a Teen Wolf werewolf, how powerful do you think he would be?
Oh, he would be up there.
He'd be better than Scott.
He would be better than Scott because Scott can't fight for shit. He'd probably be on Derek's level, like not enhanced Derek, but like Derek from season 3. Miguel, Phantom Miguel is the strongest student fighter.
Yeah, overall wise, Miguel, but Miguel's still recovering from his coma, so I wouldn't say right now he's the strongest.
Right now it's Robbie. Yeah, right now it's Robbie.
But overall wise, like if Miguel was healthy, yeah, Miguel still would beat Robbie's ass. I mean, shit, look at the school fight. He beat Robbie's ass fair and square there, so.
Yeah, Ivan. That's why I'm saying, bro. Ivan, I don't know if you watched my video about why Daniel sucks. I literally did like a full in-depth breakdown of Daniel's fight against Mike Barnes season in the Karate Kid 3 about why he sucks so goddamn bad. But dude, oh my god, Daniel is such a trash fighter. Like he would literally get destroyed by pretty much anybody in the Cobra Kai verse. Like Daniel's actual garbage, and like he's without a doubt the weakest of the adults. Like I made a video explaining like why Daniel is so weak as an adult too. I literally talked about how he couldn't beat he almost got killed by Kreese while Kreese was tired, and he's an old man and he still couldn't beat Kreese. He almost got killed. Like, bro, it's sad. It's honestly just sad.
Terrible, man.
Actually, you want to play that video about like me just roasting Daniel?
Yeah. Hold on. I watched that video too before. I was laughing my ass off. Yeah,
dude, it was just so bad.
I'm done with.
Which one do you want to watch? The You're done with trash for today?
Yeah, I'm done with Teen Wolf News, bro.
Which one do you want to watch? The top 5 adult fighters or the Daniel sucks one?
The Daniel sucks one, bro. That shit was funny as hell. Where is that one? Oh yeah, you got 84% like ratio, bro. People were disagreeing with you on this. Yeah, 15 to 78. Damn.
Because I'm right, bro.
Long
People
time
hate when you speak the truth. Daniel LaRusso, the main star of the original Karate Kid series, and also coincidentally one of the worst fighters in the entire verse. Now, obviously, in Cobra Kai, they retcon the hell out of him so that he's actually useful. So we're not going to be talking about that. We're going to be looking at Daniel's big fight against Mike Barnes from his last Karate Kid movie to prove my point instead. Keep in mind that at this point in the timeline, Daniel had been training with Mr. Miyagi for about 1.5 years. So before I even start trashing on Daniel's form here, there's something else I need to point out that's way worse. Daniel had been training in karate for about 1.5 years now, and he's still running out of the ring. I mean, come on, man. It's just embarrassing. If it wasn't for the tournament rules coming in to save him, Daniel would have probably got knocked clean out right here, like 10 seconds into the match. It's actually one of the main problems that I have with Daniel as a fighter, and something you'll realize once you start looking for it is how much Daniel abuses the tournament rules to win. It's not like you can just run out of the ring in a real fight with no rules and no refs to break it up. So moving on, here he attempts to run out of the ring again, but Mike is like, nah, you good, and he gives him a little back tap for that. Now, what I want to highlight here is how Daniel turns away and gives Mike his back. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever trained a combat sport before, but I can tell you from personal experience that giving your back to your opponent is about the worst thing you can do in a fight. You are pretty much completely defenseless and at the mercy of your opponent. If Mike wasn't stopped here by the
Sus.
ref, he could have done some serious fight-ending damage just right here in this moment alone. Now let's go poke some fun at Daniel's actual fighting techniques. As you can see here, Daniel's really stiff and slow. I don't think he'd be able to hit a snail with that back
Why is
kick,
he
let
hitting?
alone another
Why is he
trained
touching
fighter.
his crotch?
Now I would normally give
He kicked
Daniel
his-
some
he hit his
points
leg,
here
bro.
for his nice
Yeah,
but
What
being
the
able to
fuck?
dodge
You'll
all those
understand, Mike
punches.
Barnes'
I
kicks
gotta
are so
take it all the
powerful that
way.
just the air
His
pressure
rugged
alone
defense
was
can't
able
do
to
anything
hit
off
him.
of it. Daniel doesn't attempt to counter Mike at all. He doesn't even try to grab him. He's just like, oh, look at me. I'm so good at dodging. Whack. And this leads me into yet another one of Daniel's main weaknesses. He's fragile as fuck. Daniel has almost no durability. He gasses out very quickly, and he can't take a punch to save his life. Just one hit to his body, and this dude was on the floor. Just imagine him in a real fight with no rules. He would get absolutely destroyed. Here we have more of him running out of the ring. And right here, you get to see how bad Daniel is under pressure. Mike has a hold of his arm and is continually kicking at him. And what does Daniel do? Nothing. He doesn't try to get away. He doesn't try to hit back. He doesn't try to cover up. He just sits there and takes it. Here's another
Whip
example
me,
of Daniel's poor
daddy.
decision-making and low durability. And right
I was
here,
going off in
this
this
scene
video,
is the main
dude.
reason why I always say that Daniel was the worst fighter in all these movies.
It's over. It's over. Forget about it. No. I'm afraid. Let's just get out of here. I want to go home.
You're not, must not. It's okay.
I'm afraid.
Must not lose your fear.
No, I'm afraid.
He doesn't have any heart. He's a quitter. When things got tough, he didn't try to figure it out, to persevere, to try a new strategy and see if that'll work instead. He just gives up. That's not fighter material. That's fucking pathetic.
Dude, I got copyright claim for using this song. Yeah, it was worth it.
But you got copyright claim for what?
For using that song at the end with Daniel doing his little kata and then using that song. But it was worth it though, because I was dying laughing at that part.
Devin Gale says, I think Sam, Hawk, or Tori will win the All Valley. That's interesting.
Yo, here's my theory on this. I'm gonna make a video going more in depth, but my theory, I think Hawk's gonna win the All Valley, and I think that it's gonna like pay full circle because you know how Hawk lost to Robbie in like literally every single fight they ever fought in. I think it would come super full circle if Hawk was the one to beat Robbie. So yeah, I think like thematically, it would just make the most sense.
Cobra Kai scene says Robbie's gonna win for sure.
I disagree, man. I think because you know Hawk was training all throughout season 3. Robbie was in jail, so he wasn't really getting that much training. He almost got beat by Sean because like he was just super rusty. So I think that now like Hawk and Robbie are probably on the same playing field. I think over season 4 they're going to be around the same level. And you also got to remember that Hawk and everybody else in Cobra Kai is learning this, or not Cobra Kai, in Miyagi-Do is learning the secret of Miyagi-Do pressure points. So that might come into handy. Like Hawk might just use some pressure points on him.
And let's not forget that Hawk has the teachings and all the training he got from Cobra Kai, and now he's going to add that with Miyagi-Do too. So Hawk's going to be a beast.
Yeah. See you later, Game Challenger Wolf.
All right, peace, man. Oh, Falcon, you still haven't seen episode 2 of Falcon and Winter Soldier? What are you doing, bro? Catch up. Episode 4 was absolutely lit.
I haven't even seen episode 1.
Nah, bro, you gotta catch up. That latest episode, man, that shit was crazy. One of the craziest moments in the MCU for sure.
Damn, really?
Yeah, that the ending to episode 4 was absolutely wild. That shit was insane.
I don't watch the Marvel TV shows.
I mean, they're not important. They're only they're kind of important, but then they're not, because like WandaVision, I feel like in Doctor Strange 2, they're probably just gonna like gloss over WandaVision and be like, oh, Wanda was stuck in this town. Then she brought Vision back, blah blah blah. Therefore, they could just like quickly explain what happened, and then people wouldn't have to go and watch WandaVision because, well, they would already explain it in the movie. But yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. Oh, yo, Ivan, in my opinion, the best fight in Cobra Kai and my favorite fight is the school fight, hands down. That school fight was crazy.
Yeah, I was about to say the school fight is obviously the best fight in Cobra. That shit was insane. That I still rewatch that shit to this day. That John was awesome. People are calling the show boring because it's character driven and isn't action packed. Yeah, that's not a valid excuse for calling a show boring, to be honest. Because if you're already invested in the characters, right, from the other MCU films, something like so, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch first been in the post-credit scene of Captain America: The Winter Soldier, right? And you've gotten to know their characters starting from Avengers: Age of Ultron all the way to now. So if you are invested in those characters, a show revolving around a character you're invested in shouldn't be boring because you're going to want to know more about characters themselves. So yeah, people think WandaVision's boring because there's no action. It's not action packed and it's character driven. It's not really a valid excuse, but I can kind of get behind it a little bit. So just my point of view. But
hey Jade, put my screen on the chat. I gotta show you a fight from Lucifer. Hopefully you'll watch the series after this.
Yo, hold on. I'm gonna stop screen sharing because I think I'm done on my end. I'm gonna add yours. How do I? Oh, add to stream. Okay.
Here we go. I gotta show you this fight, dude. It's fire. Hold on.
Hopefully the stream doesn't get copyright claimed.
Man, even if it does, it is what it is.
Yeah,
this
bro.
is worth it.
Squarespace it.
Shut up.
Got an idea?
Squarespace it. No one cares about. All right, hold on. Let me just full screen this crap.
We're probably gonna end the stream soon. It's getting kind of late on my end. I think it's like 9:20 or something.
Yeah, true. We've been at it for like 3 hours.
Yeah, I just noticed. I was like, damn, 3 hours and 4 minutes. I haven't done a stream like this being this long in a minute. But that's how you know it was fun though, because I lost track of time, to be honest.
Same, dude. It's always fun whenever we're talking, bro.
Yeah, bro. I didn't even peep. I was like, dang, it's 3 hours, man. What the heck? I was having the time of my life. I was having the time of my life trashing that dumbass Teen Wolf News video, bro.
Dude, I can't take his channel seriously anymore.
Bro, we need to do it. We should do a series where we do one video on your channel, then another video on mine, then go back to yours, where we just completely debunk his entire channel. That shit is
we could
terrible.
Debunking the debunking of Teen Wolf Part 1 or Teen Wolf News Part 1.
The downfall and destruction of Teen Wolf News Part 1, bro.
Every time he uploads, it'd be like a gold mine for us, just new content overflowing.
Takes all of his subscribers and his viewers. Both of us get like 20K just from roasting him.
Oh god, I'm gonna actually make that series. All right, hold on. All right, I'm gonna play it right now. Boop.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, they're all angels except for her. She's a demon.
Wait, he's a twin brother? What?
Yeah, that's Lucifer and Michael. So Lucifer is this dude in the purple, and then Michael is the other guy. They're twin brothers.
Exactly.
Okay. And the black dude is a man-at-all.
That's kind of weird that Lucifer and Michael are twins in this universe, but all right.
No, it makes so much. It's actually like really good. It's fire in the series.
Okay. Oh shoot. Wait, do you think this Lucifer can beat Supernatural Lucifer?
I honestly, I think he has a shot because because like Lucifer in Supernatural, he wouldn't be able to do anything to hurt him.
Yeah, that's true. And plus, I don't think this Lucifer has any weaknesses like Archangel blades and shit. So
no, it's like the only thing that can hurt him is those blades she has because they're crafted out of divinity. But Lucifer from Supernatural won't be able to like get any blades made out of divinity, so he wouldn't be able to hurt Lucifer from Lucifer Morningstar. So I think honestly he might have a chance of beating him. I'm gonna have to do that fight though. We'll see.
Yeah, I remember I was researching both Lucifer Morningstar and Lucifer from Supernatural. I was like, comic book Lucifer Morningstar would definitely smoke Lucifer from Supernatural, but TV show one, I'm like, I think Supernatural Lucifer very slightly edges out that Lucifer from that show.
Oh yeah, the one from the comic books is overpowered, dude, compared to this one.
Yeah, that Lucifer Morningstar is ridiculous. The Lucifer from Supernatural, in terms of like the acting, though, he's definitely my favorite Lucifer of all time. I love his actor.
Oh yeah, his actor is funny as hell.
Yeah, fucking Mark Pellegrino, bro, funny ass dude.
Oh, this part right here is my favorite part.
Yo, this kind of lit. I'm not even gonna lie. This is better than Teen Wolf. Wait, is the black guy an angel too, or?
Yeah, he's an angel too.
Okay. They actually show their wings in this, right?
Yeah, they show him at the end of them.
I was about to say, because I like the way Supernatural does it, where it's like shadows on the wall. I think that's a pretty unique take on it.
I honestly don't like that. I prefer to actually see the wings.
I mean, it depends. Like, I understand why they probably didn't do it because of like the budget, but I think the way they handled it because of probably budget constraints was pretty cool, nonetheless.
He just freaking pip slaps his chick. That had me dead, bro.
I mean, shoot, Castiel, we've never really seen him at full power because, oh, wow, nice wings.
And this is where God comes in.
Dude, you know one of the craziest things Castiel ever said on Supernatural was that whatchamacallit, he said his true form is as big as the Chrysler Building from New York. That's insane.
Oh yeah, I was like, what the hell?
Castiel is like, my true form is as big as the Chrysler Building. I was like, what? Look at it, they got this wannabe Morgan Freeman to play.
That's exactly what I said, dude. That is literally exactly what I said.
I just wannabe Morgan Freeman. No, but that shit looks lit though. I might give it a try. I'm not even gonna lie. I might watch it.
Oh yeah, Phantom's right. Lucifer has the. So you ever heard of the story with Lucifer being Samael the Lightbringer?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a flaming sword in this show, which is like the Lightbringer sword. And with that sword, he smokes all of Supernatural. Like, it's not even a competition. Like Lucifer with that sword, there's no one that can kill him.
Not even God or Amara.
No, he would slice through God. He like literally that sword cuts through anything.
I don't know. Amara's stronger than God, so
I don't know, man.
I mean, shoot, Jack might have a chance at the end because when you find out how powerful he gets, you're gonna be like, yeah, he might be the only one that stands a chance. But
Jack might be on one.
All right. But I think we can pretty much end the stream here. We pretty much covered everything we need to talk about. We pretty much destroyed Teen Wolf News for all the people who were in the stream.
Bro,
by the way,
I gotta make like hella debunk videos on that, dude.
we should make that a joint series. We'll make one video on your channel, one video on mine, and then a video on yours, and then we'll just continue the cycle till all his videos have gotten utterly destroyed by us. So,
dude, I'm so down for that.
Yeah, I would be down for that too. But other than that, thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Stream was absolute fire tonight. Probably the most entertaining stream I've had ever.
Yo.
Definitely enjoyed having you here, bro. Was absolute fire as my first guest.
I enjoyed being here, man. This stream was amazing.
Yeah, probably gonna be. I'm gonna probably bring you on a lot more because I think the streams are more entertaining with you here. Like I feel like with me by myself, it gets kind of boring for the viewers sometimes. But with you here and us like debating live and then just like roasting stupid shit on a music's channel.
Yeah,
it's funny as hell. So yeah, definitely gonna bring you back on for sure. Many times, man. Especially over the summertime too, when we both have free time, dude. It's gonna be crazy. So any final thoughts, bro?
Not much, but just great stream. It's a lot of fun. Hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day.
Yeah, same here. Check out Croheezy's channel if you haven't already. Definitely subscribe to him. Turn on your post notifications too, so that you don't miss any videos from him. Also, if you're new here, subscribe to this channel. Turn on post notifications so that you never miss a future upload from me. And I'm out. Croheezy's out, and we'll talk to you guys whenever we post videos on our channel. And we'll probably come out with that new series, debunking Teen Wolf News. Eventually,
oh my god,
we'll definitely keep you guys updated on that. But other than that, I'm out. So peace, guys.
Peace.